Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here. Sorry about the delay today. I was answering a lot of comments. That was a lot to do this morning. Um, it seems that people are pretty pleased that the devs are listening, but also it took a while for me to go through everything, curate everything. So that is the main reason for the delay. Normally I don't like starting my stream late, but I think it was very important to address player concerns and also to get a feel for the community and understand where a lot of people are coming from on things like the game, player sentiment, all that kind of stuff. And what I can certainly say is that, well, I'll go through it in a second, but hey, George. Saw George just enter my Discord right there. Hey, Star.
Hi.
Wow, that was hi. Are you okay?
I still have the cough.
Don't worry, so do I. We both have the cough. Lord. How you doing, friendo?
That makes me laugh.
I'm not trying to make you laugh. I'm trying to make you choke.
So.
Doing okay, Umber the Ninja. Yep. Hey, King. Now all George needs to do is... What? Yeah, we're already live.
So sorry, I didn't realize you were. I'm so sorry.
Nah, it's okay. It doesn't bother me. I'm literally just here. I'm just literally waiting for George to respond to us.
He's out there swinging somewhere.
About to get COVID through the phone, John. Damn. I didn't know that our transmissions were so powerful. Oof. Loving it. But yeah, y'all give me a second. I'll tell you some stuff. Hey, Dark Gamer, Leviatus. How you doing, that bro?
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Hey, what's up?
Doing alright. Don't know why I have to completely up on our headset. But...
It could just be that today's connection is bad because like you're kind of cutting in and out, and I think it could be because my ping is great, but I've set this. I'm gonna adjust this a little bit. All right, so please bear with me. Okay, I have readjusted things. This might work a little bit better. I'm now trying to find Discord quests. Why? Because the quests. Because there's a quest right now for First Descendant. I'm trying to find it. I don't know where it is. Never mind, I'll go to this server. How to participate? Click the quest bar in the bottom left of Discord. What the heck is the quest bar? Hey, wait, give me a second. Let me log into the game first so people don't have to listen to music anymore. Oh, where the heck is the quest bar? I understand into this. I'll see a freaking quest bar. I'll try again. Oh, demon movement. It says, okay, click the quest bar in the bottom left corner of Discord and select accept quest. What? You know, I'm just gonna Google this shit.
It says play the First
Oh,
Descendant for
oh,
15
I
minutes
found it. I
with your
found it.
Discord open.
You have to go to the explore discoverable servers, and then there you go. Okay, okay, okay. Quest accepted. Play the First Descendant for 15 minutes with your Discord client open to unlock a Haley avatar decoration. Cool. Alright. I'ma do it. I'ma do it. At least now I know. Okay, wait. So I'm exit and then open it up again. Better weapon proficiency farm. Block Kyber Mine is still the best, but you can go. Bunny Cave is the only thing that's better than that, but you need a bunny to run you through. So that's the only problem. But yes, welcome everybody. So everybody, if you guys didn't know, make sure to add it. Make sure to get the quest for First Descendant. And no, the entire season 1 will not be solo, dude. King, did you not check out my video last night? Go watch that video first. They're already making changes based on player feedback. Hey Troy, how's it going? Literally the video I posted last night, bro. Come on. I expect better from you. Other people, maybe not so much, but you, come on, I expect better. Now then, ladies and gents, if you haven't liked the stream yet, please like the stream. Alright? And then I will summon my friendo bendos to go and murder stuff with me. But you know, despite the changes that's coming to the Haley farm, thank you everybody who spent early on Haley. All right, I appreciate the extra Nexon points. Thank you guys. I know, right? Fake view. Damn, Rena isn't here to say it, but I'm just wounded, King. I'm just wounded. Hey, Jeremy. Today's been good. Don't forget to pick up your Discord quest. You can complete it just by playing 15 minutes of the First Descendant. I'm already 11% of the way, and you'll be able to claim your Haley avatar. So yeah, it's going good right now. I know, right, King? Star going all in on you, bro. Okay, now first and foremost, today I'll be working on my Gley a little bit, so please forgive me. I'm just going to very quickly check a little something that I was doing yesterday. Okay, this is my sanctification, and this is for Gungrave Gore, which is perfectly fine. I was going to adjust this anyway, which, I mean, makes sense. So that is going to have to be adjusted, and that is not a problem. I can do that. So in that case... Is there anything I can... Sorry, is there anything I can slot in there as a Malachite? And there's no point, is there? I suppose I could shove this in instead. Make a lot of sense. Forgive me, I'm just going to quickly speed level this. Nice job, Jake. Well done. Yeah, I've already got the quest, but thank you. Hey Kim, how's it going? And Jeremy, it's because they wanted to space out Haley's mods, and actually the intention of the devs not adding the Transcendent mods was because they wanted us builders to be able to show what Haley could do without Transcendent mods, you know, the fact that she was strong even without needing Transcendent mods. But there's a problem that comes with that. As a free-to-play, I can't show y'all nothing until I get Haley, so yeah, that's kind of what they're resolving right now. But that was the original intention, just so you know. The idea was that, you know, we were supposed to be able to show you guys, hey, Haley can be strong with no problems, no troubles, you know? Yeah. Didn't exactly go as planned. How do you view the Descendant quest? You have to go to Discord. There's the Explore Discoverable Servers. Then it says like Gaming, Music, Entertainment. Then there's Quests down the bottom. I just went there and I started my quest. And I accidentally accepted a World of Warcraft quest. So I'm trying to like I'm trying to unaccept it, but I can't unaccept it. So it's there, I guess. Anyway, George Star, would you like to join me for leveling? No, I have to grind. I am not allowed to purchase any Descendants, so I need to grind Haley. So I'll be testing a variety of methods of grinding a little later.
Yep. Yuppers.
Okay. I see Arcane is on, but he's not here. What a nerd. Wait, do I see George on Kyle? Interesting. Is this the new BVS? We're working on it, John. Don't you worry. I'll give him my best soon enough. Don't worry. I will give you my best soon. Very soon. Hey, hey, track. What up, human? Hi, how you doing, human? The #1 humming bean. Still need a little bit of a boost. Oh well, doesn't matter. What is this? No, Star. We gotta do it right. Come here. Gley needs people to take pictures with. Ta-da! I just realized your eyes are glowing and it looks like demon eyes right there. Holy crap. Holy crap.
My pink heart.
I
eyes.
know. But hold up. You gotta see how this looks. You gotta see how this looks. By the way, Georgie, you ready?
Oh, that does.
Okay.
From that angle, oh my gosh.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Superstar. Okay. Let's go have some fun.
His name is.
Nice
his
track.
name is the guy that was standing in the front is named the Asian Pineapple.
I love it. I love it. Well, track sounds good when you're rejoining us. All right, let's go. Well, he might be the Asian pineapple, but I'm the Asian pineapple. Oh yeah. Okay. Star is the level 1 bunny. Okay. Such weaklings.
I finally
Anytime,
catalyzed
track.
her.
I know. Sounds good. I assume you're following my bunny build. Don't be following my non-bunny build, yeah?
100%.
Yeah, if you need early access to what I've done, I will give it to you. Erase myself, let go of what I've done. Cartman's version. Always good.
This is mine.
Get crushed. You are no match for the blades of a Templar. I go to B. Time to get us XP. Get destroyed. Your blood will sate my blade. Heart Crusher! Yeah, summon yourselves, weaklings. Humans. Weaklings! From Master Carell.
Careful, Descendant. We're picking up a signal.
Willie, it is because you are not holding down the trigger, my guy. If you... I know there's no way of doing this, but if you take a look at my button inputs, you'd actually see that I'm holding down the trigger. You should be easily able to get the same number of shots. Also, make sure you've got fire rate up on your weapon. Your weapon needs sharp precision shot fire rate up. It's actually posted in the pinned comment. And then hold down the trigger, of course. Ah, Kaz is here. Mjorn. Okay, 1 second. I'll head to B. You guys head to the other one. It's only because Magister's lab is extremely fast, and that's why everyone's going there for XP. But you know what? I don't want to do something as boring as that, so I'm gonna just sit here, do this. Plus, Magister's lab won't actually give you that much gold. So XP wise, yeah, sure. I can agree with that, especially if you're just speedrunning, you don't care about the score.
This is mine.
But for me, that's not what I want. I'd rather be here. Because they did increase this XP as well, which is what people forget. And with the right build, it's good, but Magister Lab, if you've got somebody to run you through, then yeah, of course. The XP is grand. But both ways works. I'll be real with you. The weapon needs to be equipped, yes, before you switch to your core, of course. You need to have the weapon in your hands. So for example, if you're just keeping the weapon in your inventory, it's not gonna work. It's gotta be equipped and in your hands, my guy. Which is what I showed in my videos. But Magister's Lab, or in fact any hard infiltration mode, has good XP now. Because they wanted to give us a variety of ways to level up. But look, I'll be very real with you. Doing something like Magister's Lab over and over is gonna drive you insane. So please play it reasonably. Don't go too ham. It is a good XP farm, no doubt. But please don't go too insane doing it. It's just like all the other people that did nothing but Bunny Cave, didn't actually learn anything about the game, and they just get insta bored instead. It's like, bruh, you know? So make sure that you're actually playing the game and enjoying the game. Like here, why do we come here? It's not just for the good XP, it's for the gold as well, you know? Because I use a lot. Yeah, they give you a lot of free stuff, but I use a lot of gold, for those that aren't aware. So because I use like crap tons of gold. Hey Kaz! Magister's Lab is decent, don't get me wrong. And it is a good XP farm now. All the hard infiltrations are, but yeah. Don't ever go for this is the best XP farm and then burn yourself out. It's the worst thing you can do. Play different modes for fun. And FYI, it's only good for Descendant XP, not really for weapon XP. How do I know? Because I tried leveling my weapons in there. Didn't really work out well. Any clue on how to find Amorphous 94? If it's a mutant AA, it won't exist anymore, Dizzy. So listen, if you search up Amorphous 094 and there's a 094 with mutant AA, 094 is no longer in the game. This was actually covered in one of the earlier patch notes where I said some Amorphous are being replaced in the game. They're being replaced with mutant AA. So any Amorphous that has a mutant AA version is no longer in the game. You cannot obtain it, you cannot get it. Which means find other ways of farming what you need.
New super chat received.
Ooh, new super chat. Lol, King Seno. You're not a favorite viewer, fake viewer? It's okay. I know you're not. But until Rena decides otherwise, you know. Sorry, man.
That's
Ain't nothing
what a
I can
fake
do.
viewer would say.
Lol. Damn, Star Savage. Kaz, we have a spot open if you'd like to join us for leveling and farming. Just so you know. Arcane is in game, but not here today. So he might be playing with other friends. Hello, Ratio. Yeah, the thing is, they're going for the bonus, Clayton, which is why it's not a good idea, and I just feel that it's weird. So, a lot of the time, you don't just want to level your Descendant, you want to level your weapons too. So that's why I would prefer a farm like this. If they are not part of a set, then yes. Because the gold rolls don't matter, you need the base stats and the component as well. So unless they're part of a set, they're not very good usually.
High-level Vulgus closing in.
New subscriber detected.
But thank you, King, for the lovely super chat. It is very much appreciated. Thank you. Sounds good, Kazik. There'll be other ways to farm him, Dizzy. Don't you worry. There's always another way to farm. There's no such thing as only one Amorphous. No, game don't operate on that. But anyway, Chai, I hope that answers your question. Remember that purple components are good as long as they're part of a set. And the key thing is that they must be a part of a set. Otherwise, don't bother. Because the gold versions have better stats, even with gold rolls. I used to use purple components until I got full-on gold rolls. Like, gold components with gold rolls, so yeah. And plus, once you get to hard mode, you can farm gold components anyway. Each week, there are certain areas, certain maps where they will drop components. So you can farm your god rolls there. Yeah, sure, Kyle. I'd say you wasted your whole life in there instead of playing the actual game, which is very disappointing. This is why I say, don't go too ham on 1 XP farm. Like, yo, having fun with friends is actually important in this game. And if you don't have friends, then, well, I don't know, buy some or something. You know, like how in RuneScape they used to say, buying GF for 200 gold pieces, you can do that.
I've actually, oh my gosh, back in like 2008, 2009, I attended probably like over 40 RuneScape weddings in the game.
Well, that sounds very on brand for Star. I respect that.
I want, you know, they were already having the wedding. I wanted, you know, I wanted to be a part
Yeah,
of
you wanted free food. Yeah, you know, that's cool. It's cool.
it.
Okay, just go up, get a plate. I dig that.
This is mine.
Wow, that's rude, Kyle. In that case, I was just having a laugh with you, man. Jesus Christ. In that case, get the heck out of here, man. That's not very cool of you, dude. Come on. If you want to insult people, at least keep it clean or learn how to joke around. Jesus. Okay, last time I'm joking with some viewer that I don't know. Guess I'll have to just joke with King. Please also stay away from anything that might be considered racial, stuff like that, alright? So, yeah, that is probably not a good idea, especially on a clean stream. I don't mind y'all ribbing me a little bit, but, you know, anything that might relate to race, yeah, just be very careful.
This is mine.
I mean, if you can't take a joke, don't come to a stream, you know. Streamers are gonna joke with their audience, like, yo, am I supposed to just sit here stone face? Unfortunately, I don't have a pretty face. It's okay, Kaz.
Weaklings.
The cooldown number is actually entirely due to multi-talented, so if you watch my previous build, it was pretty much the same thing, but the only modification we made is we gave her a 30-meter range now, thanks to the ability to have different catalysts for different slots. So we gave her a 30-meter range, no defenses, so she's squishier than before, but she's got a 30-meter range. Her cooldowns are insane. Yeah, but you need to rely on multi-talented for the full cooldown. As long as it's up, though, gold. You can hit everyone within the entire area.
We're picking up a signal for a unit whose power
So it's really pretty fast for mobbing.
scale.
Eat it! Oh, Rena's a man, King Seno. He just likes to call himself Rena.
I wanted to leave that one be.
You can rip him for that one when he gets back. All right. But yeah, my farming Gley build is already out, and it only requires a minor adjustment for season 1, so don't worry.
I was gonna see how long the whole female Reyna thing could last, you know?
Lol. I'm somebody that tells the truth, you know.
No, I know.
I had to be first. King's gonna have some fun with that. Yeah, basically my cooldown is about 3 seconds, so it doesn't take long at all. I hit him, then once multi-talented's triggered, I just go ham. Then I just crush their souls, like so. Get soul crushed. 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 You know, like that. It's great. So you can crush the whole area pretty fast. Star, I'm gonna pull a bunny and go to the other area, alright? Count on you. Crush. 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 But the downside is that this new version has no defenses, so be very, very careful. If you're using this version, she has no defenses whatsoever. She has HP but no defense, so be very careful. If you get juggled by an unfortunate circumstance of enemies, then, you know, you might die. So be very careful. Star, can you hit C? I got D under control. I don't disagree, bro. This mission is good every day. Because the guns. Because the XP for the guns. Feels good. Nice. Those Farseers and their beams, Jesus. Get weaklinged. Oh no. Multi-talented didn't trigger properly? Okay, there we go. The only danger for this build is multi-talented not triggering properly. Which can happen if you're over-eager with it. Don't build crits on Gley, my guy. Gley has no crit rate. She's got 5% and a 1.2 multiplier. Please follow the build, Winch. A lot of people will tell you, build this, build that. No, 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 no. If you want to do the build that I'm running, follow the build on the channel. Do not build any crits on her. She's got no crit rate. She literally has no crit rate. My reactor, just any attribute reactor is fine.
High-level Volgus closing in. Target this unit first.
No, Clayton, we didn't think it was you, dude. It was a completely different guy. Are you okay? The guy already got removed. Homie, like, I mean no disrespect when I say this, but I wasn't even talking to you. It was a completely different guy in chat, and the guy got banned straight away. Jesus Christ, Clayton. If I don't address you by name, I'm not talking to you. Just saying. Don't absorb insults or don't absorb comments for no reason, my guy. A streamer has to talk to their whole chat. No problem, Winch. Like I said, have you seen the build? Because if you haven't seen the build video, please follow the build video. If you build willy-nilly, what's going to happen is that you're going to have to recatalyze everything later. Don't do that. Go straight to my playlist. Go all the way down. Farming Gley build. Watch that. And you're good to go. Always follow the builds. Worship skin, yes, you have to buy it multiple times to linger.
Hello.
Sup? But yeah, for anyone that's confused on the builds, please follow them. They are on the playlist. The number one problem for most individuals, when they tell me Asian Robot, I can't do these invasions, a lot of the time, now this is not 100% the cases, but a lot of the cases, when they explain to me their problem, I told them it's because you haven't followed the build. It's because they haven't followed the build. You know? You need to know what the builds are, how they are built. You must follow them. If you do not follow them, what will happen is that your character is built wrong. By the time you go in, you still won't be able to do what I'm doing, and then you get confused and you wonder why. Mira, we are reworking minor things on the bunny build. It's not a lot that'll change. It's just a few of the previous sockets that had incorrect symbols or whatever. We'll be varying them so that like we can put all the builds on one. We'll post these minor variations in future, but yeah, that's the best thing to do, Winch. I get that a lot of people want to build their own builds, but if you want to be able to do the same things that you see me do on stream, following is better. It doesn't make you any less of a builder, it doesn't make you any less knowledgeable. It's just that their mods in the game are going to be the same for everybody. My mods are not different from your mods. Therefore, if you follow the build, you always get it right. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people, they do try and build their own. They do try and adjust their own, and there's nothing wrong with that. But just know that you are literally making yourself work harder for no reason. Sorry, I'm just catalyzing the vestigial. Before I carry on. Before I Tim carry on. Alright. That should be good to go. We are semi-ready. I think for now we can drop this one. I need to test something. Ah, because then this doesn't actually matter. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So this is not what we want then. Which again is okay. I don't mind that. In which case I will need the this one and you, these two. these two would be way more correct, and I can adjust the other one as needed. Okay, standable under. This should theoretically work, because some of this other stuff will not fly for that. Okay. That's the exact thing we're doing. Let me just collect up my researches. Arcane, we are leveling today. Would you like to join us?
I may not.
Okay.
I'm just kinda here to chill.
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think?
You sound like you're like dying. So are you okay today, bro?
Just health stuff.
Okay. You chill and relax, and you take an easy day. Need anything, just scream. We will hear you. Actually, my buddy George has looked at that, Clayton. My buddy George has looked at the body enhancement changes, and I think his exact words were that he's pretty pissed off at it. So,
Yeah, that would be right. I'm not happy with those changes.
could you, if you wouldn't mind, could you give chat a bit of an explanation as to why you're not so happy with the changes? I mean, I'm not an Ajax main, so I don't really understand the difficulties. And Clayton himself had to rework the build, so what is the actual issue there?
So, before Season 1, its body enhancement's ability was... It disabled your custom resource, which is void energy for Ajax. So basically, it didn't give the buffs that the skills had. So, but it also increases your shield and defense proportionally to your health.
Mm-hmm.
So the way that I had mine
Almost.
built, I had mine built for stacking as much health, defense, and shield as possible
Okay.
to basically be like a full-blown tank
Mm-hmm.
that could basically take a beating for days and days.
Yep.
But with its new effect, it just feels so bad, in my opinion.
I see.
Like, I just don't feel anywhere near as tanky as I was before.
I see. Okay. All right. Understood.
So basically, that mod now feels kind of pointless to run.
Okay, I understand. That is rough.
Yeah. Their supposed buff feels overall majorly like a nerf.
Hmm. That is
At least
definitely
in terms with that
not a
mod.
good one. Yeah. No, I understand.
Yeah.
That definitely feels like it sucks.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try a little something. Sorry about this. I'm adjusting the screen now. I'm gonna try a little something this time around. I'm doing sanctification in a slightly different way, just to make sure that I can get the value, but you know, still hit all targets. Jaybird, the game is not bad right now. Okay, please do not try and pile on negativity. If you feel that the game is bad, then give the feedback to the devs. But look, they're already making changes. This is not a stream where we're negative about the game. We're actually positive about the game. There are some things we don't like and some changes that we don't like, but at the same time, the game is by no means bad. There are so many other Descendants out there, and quite frankly, for most Descendants, this has been a very, very good buff, because I am thoroughly able to enjoy, you know, the power of most Descendants that I'm using. So I think we need to be fair on that. You know, if you're just here to say the game is bad, then this is not the place for you. You can definitely give feedback in the official Discord, on social media. The devs are listening and they are reading the feedback. So don't hesitate to give the feedback there. But the game is so bad now is not feedback, and certainly the game has barely changed for most characters. Yeah, Grand Antique, they'll be releasing the update today, so could very well be now. I'll check after this. Oh. Sorry, I didn't realize y'all were at A. I'm gonna wait until A is cleared. Okay, A is cleared. Yeah, we'll update it after this. It's probably a maintenance-free update. Makes sense since it was just a hotfix.
It's my power now.
Yep, thanks for informing me. You guys cover me, I'll just quickly check on it.
It is there.
Yep. Okay. Those using DLSS who are having frame drops will no longer have that. It's a simple small hotfix. We'll update it after this, but yeah, okay, fair enough. It was provided maintenance free. Y'all can go ahead and play. What I mean by cover me is just kill whatever's in the area. But yeah, we'll patch after this one.
Also trying to get that Discord quest thing going, but it's just not working for me for some reason.
Yeah,
High-level
it's my first time even doing one, but like, the thing is, Discord has to register what you're playing, and I know Discord does register what you're playing. It has done so before, but yeah, that's the only thing. Because for me, I think mine should be done. Yeah, I'm claiming my reward now.
Yeah, mine's completed.
Yep, I'm gonna use the thing now.
I just restarted the game.
Yep, I've got my Haley thing. My little robot profile now has the Haley thing over it.
So does so does mine.
Magunshin, if you like TFD but you're bored of it, take a break. This is what I've always told people. You should take a break. If you play until you get bored, that is very silly. Always take a break. Once you start to get bored, play something else. Come back in a few months. This is the kind of game that you should pick up and put down. And also, if you're not playing constantly with a community, most people get bored very fast. Because that's kind of something that a lot of people don't realize. Playing with your friends, playing with your community, that's huge. That's huge. And it's a huge, important difference. Without that, yeah, nothing. Community is super, super important. Only with community can you really, really enjoy the game. And that's just me being honest. Hey, Jolyn. Don't forget to like and share the stream, fam. Okay. You go ahead and rest and relax, my friend. Take it easy. I'll check in on you later, pal.
See ya.
Bye.
Get better, Arcane.
Yep. Dude sounded really unwell. We should check in on him later. Make sure he's alive. I mean, I've heard about his health issues, but he sounded really unwell today. Definitely a concern. Yeah, sure, Magunshin. That's fine.
It's my power. I must have let my guard down.
When is the update for Invasion? As per my video, Andrew, it's next week. So did you watch my video going through the dev note yesterday? If you didn't, you might want to watch that video so you know when everything is coming. Haley's drop rate update is today. The Invasion update is next week. Alright, please take note of that. If you want to know all the stuff that is coming and you don't want any misunderstandings, please, I cannot say this enough, watch the video because I clarify everything. I give y'all the official information. Alright? A lot of the time, and again, this is something I got sidetracked a couple of times, the last couple of times I tried to discuss this, but what actually happened this season is that there was a lot of miscommunication. A lot of folks thought that the invasions were a continuation of the storyline, but in actuality, it's a continuation of the game after roughly Molten Fortress level, which is why so many people struggled because their builds were not up to snuff, or their guns may not have been up to snuff yet. You know, so a lot of the casual players who were told, or who may have thought that it was a continuation of the storyline after normal mode, didn't exactly get that, and that is not their fault. That is literally the dev's fault for not explaining it. But this is basically what has happened this particular season. In actuality, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to have your build up to the Molten Fortress Gluttony level and then do invasions, you see? Which is why the enemies are so tough in invasions and why they hit so hard, because you're supposed to be ready for that. Unfortunately, most people were not. So again, this is why I have now switched to a stance whereby I'm trying to encourage people, please do take into account the official information, because although the devs are going to try and communicate better, the devs are still Korean at the end of the day, and that's why they rely a little bit on creators to interpret their words and express them accordingly. So do check out the video, it will help a lot, and make sure that there's no misunderstandings or miscommunication. Because what I want is for everybody to enjoy their time with the game and not feel like, you know, hey, wait, how come this game's, you know, screwing me over in this way or that way, when that's not the case, you know? It's definitely not trying to do that. You know, we're just trying to ensure that everybody has a good time. But we also need to communicate the information properly. And as per the Nightbot link, those of you that have not yet signed up as my supporter, please make sure to do so. Yeah, no worries. Like I said, Andrew, with the entire quest line, you have to have an endgame build, as in those builds that I posted up on my channel, the endgame ones. Yeah, you're supposed to have one of those. Thank you everybody for telling me about the update. We will update after this. Can other community members join the group? No, unfortunately we have a strict policy on this. Only members of the appropriate level claiming can join us. So in order to join us for gameplay, you need to at least be a Plus Ultra member or higher tier. Why do we do this? Number one, safety. Alright, it's so that only those who invest in the channel, meaning those that we can trust, come on stream with me, because again, this is my career, this is how I feed my family, I've got to be safe. So we don't just invite anybody to join us, except on Saturday. We do help people a little bit with hard mode bosses and normal bosses, but again, this is not happening this Saturday. It's most Saturdays though. We call it boss night. We try to open up to the whole community, but even then it's with restrictions. For joining us at any other time, again, I do apologize, but it is only available to those who have chosen to invest strongly in the channel. We're heading to B first. But yeah, if you invest in the channel, then basically you get the time with us. Yeah. The thing is, right, the builds and guides are out there already, but I can understand why. Because a lot of players didn't know where to level, things like that. Even with 2-3 hours per day, it is actually possible to reach that level within a span of just a week. Because you can level up a Descendant even without boosts prior to this in about 1 hour and 40 minutes. And we actually proved that on stream because I don't buy boosts or anything. Then, on top of that, the thing is that if you know where to go and how to level in the first place, you will not only be able to achieve that, but also you'll have like the crystallization catalyst to put into your Descendant, things like that. And you have to spend a bit of time farming the energy activator. So on average, within about a month, you should have at least one Descendant that is endgame ready. So yeah. But the average player did not do that, and I understand it. Also, many players were new. You know, they maybe didn't understand that you had to, you know, like get official information, things like this. And I can understand that as well, which is why I think the devs made a bit of a boo-boo in not communicating correctly that this was not meant to be something, because a lot of people were hopping in, and I noticed this yesterday. They said, I just finished the storyline, I hopped into Invasion and got smoked. It's like, yeah, because they thought, and rightfully so, the players thought it was supposed to be after storyline finished, okay, next part of the storyline, right? Wrong. The devs had made the content around where the preseason left off instead, which is, yeah, that's kind of the issue. No, even King Seno doesn't get it until he has the appropriate level. Yep, that's pretty bad, Demon Movement. It means you've been playing way too much. But that's also good from a gamer perspective because it means you're a real gamer. But yes, thank you guys. I'll update the thing right after this is done.
Target this unit first.
And no problem, Keith. Enjoy your work. And listen, Jaybird, it's okay. You know, I don't think anyone took your opinion personal, but here's the thing. All right, a lot of us are just tired of the negativity, Jaybird. We're tired of people complaining and saying season's trash, this and that. Like, the thing is, you know, I understand frustration, but it doesn't mean that we should take out our negativity everywhere, you know? In fact, it is because we are so frustrated that we should be nothing but relentlessly positive. We should only be saying that the game is great and giving the devs ways to turn it around, rather than, because it's pointless to complain. It's pointless to complain, vent, and be angry. Being angry doesn't solve problems. The Buddha always said, anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. That's not how it works. Okay? If you want this game to change for the better, give feedback. Give meaningful feedback. Speak. Use your voice. Talk. And talk in a constructive manner. Say, okay, maybe I'm not so good at this invasion. How do I make it better? What would you do? You know, and suggest these ideas to devs. What the devs will do is they'll read all the feedback and comments and they'll try and find common ground, which is what they did this time. Talk to them on social media. Speak in the official Discord, all right? Nobody's gonna speak up for you. And then you should never surrender your voice to somebody else either. Yes, to an extent, content creators can represent you, but they're not you. If every individual uses their voice instead and speaks for themselves, that is a much louder voice speaking to the devs and they can hear. So that's what's important. So, although I can understand frustration and things like that, you know, the fact of the matter is we got to be aware that it is ultimately a game where the devs are listening to the community, and they're not going to hear anything if all we're doing is shouting insults, right? So stay positive, keep talking in that positive manner, and I promise you, you'll be heard. Hey, Tommy. But yeah, look, I understand that a lot of people have jobs and lives, but that's why, like, for a game like this, they have an option where you can just pay for something, you know? If you don't have time to grind, pay for it. A lot of people have done that, you know? They make good money, and if you're not making good enough money to pay for stuff, then that's okay. But when I was in that situation, just to give an example, what I did was I focused on upping my income. I'm hustling every single day out here doing this content and streams because I want to feed my family and be able to play my games and spend on my games. I cannot spend if I'm not out here hustling. So that is what I always advise people. If you're feeling the pinch, then, and you don't have time to game as much, then you gotta have other means available to you. And the only other means, unfortunately, is money. I'm not talking about buying boosting services, but at the very least, that way you can buy the Descendants and whatnot. If you don't want to do that, that's okay, but there's still a minimum time investment needed. You can't have your cake and eat it at the same time. So everybody has to understand that not everything is going to be super free, super available, and super easy. They do understand our concerns, but even with the going to B first, even with the changes to Haley's drop rate in the hard mode infiltrations, which is happening right now, it's not going to be that easy of a farm. Me and Kaz are going to test it tonight. We're going to hardcore farm Haley tonight, but yeah. No problem, Winch. Like I said, there's a reason why we do what we do. And we always bring you the best content. If you want to succeed, follow, follow, follow. As long as y'all just follow the builds, I promise you, you'll never go wrong. You follow the builds, you follow what we do, you learn, you'll be okay. Like I've always said, I will never lead you down the wrong path. I promise you that. Okay, since it's just us league, I'll leave you guys here. I'll take care of C so we can finish a bit faster. Look, people are complaining because, and we must understand why they're complaining. And the complaints are valid. Her drop rate is abysmal. I mean, I could farm her, but even as a content creator, I've got so much to work on in terms of content for you guys. I can't be spending all day farming Haley. It's ridiculous for those that don't play more than 2-3 hours a day. So the invasions were too difficult for a lot of people, and they needed alternative means to farm Haley, but they weren't getting this. You see? This is where it all went wrong. So for me, nameless user, I understand their concerns, and we should be sympathetic to that. Because ultimately, the casual player base is the large majority of the player base. All right, if you're playing 6 to 10 hours a day, then you know you're in that minority of sweaties. I mean, I know you might not be sweaty per se, but that's where you're at. So we gotta understand why people are struggling with this right now, and that is the main reason. Why is it showing me my Gley at level 40? Lol, that display. No, I feel that, Mira, and I get it. That option is not always available to everybody, but in general, that is what you should do, because if you don't have the time for games, and I say this out of kindness, the only option you have is to pay. Because for a lot of games, especially for free-to-play games, Mira, they can't just give everything to everyone for free. There has to be a balance, and because the devs have families too. The devs have incomes too, right? So you need to do that. You need to understand that, look, these developers are also trying to make a living, and if we don't spend on this game, there is no more content for us. Because then the devs have nothing to work with and nothing to work on. You get what I mean? You need to understand that they need to fund this game, to run the servers, all that. Updating the game now, then we'll rejoin the party. At first I saw Star leaving and I was like, what the hell? Then I realized, oh yeah, we have to update.
I was wondering if you were gonna forget or not.
I did forget, but you know, I didn't want to admit it, but then I thought, you know what, I better be honest and just admit it. Because I did forget. Very on brand for me. Very on brand for me. Yeah, I completely understand, Zero. Like I said, it should have been better communicated that what was needed here was like full-on endgame stuff, and that it was going to be difficult. But again, this was not the player's fault. This was, again, their fault for not properly communicating this thing. Like, had they told us... Actually, I just realized the nerds is a bit big. I'm going to shrink it down just a little bit so that it can sit nicely in the center. Sorry about that. I am very, very, how should you say? I tend to be very particular about such things. It has to sit nicely. It has to be equidistant too.
Okay. I think some doctors call that OCD.
You shush, human. I mean, I personally really enjoy the game, but if you don't do invasions, what else is there to do for the season? There's more coming on 10th October, but the thing is that the invasions were just a part of the thing. There's more coming, including the new Colossi fight, everything, but they had this whole season broken up into update stages. They changed it so that they could crunch updates 2 and 3 together. But ultimately, the intention was for people to enjoy the invasions and enjoy building up Haley first. So that's why I think that now they've realized this. they're going to shorten the grind for Haley, which is good. So instead of making 12 days, I think it's going to take at most 3 to 5 days for those people who have work lives. Whereas for those of us who are grinders, like tonight, I plan on grinding as many Haley pieces as I can with Kaz, and whoever else shows up. Then another 2-3 days of invasion should get me settled. Yes, you can view the daily challenges, Han. Just go to the game menu where it says objectives. Just switch over to the events tab. I'm pretty sure I showed this on stream multiple times, but it means you weren't paying attention, Han. But I'll show you. My day's been going well, Mr. Crate. Mr. Krat. Of course I grind Haley on stream. Where else would I grind? I don't play when I'm not on stream. As soon as stream is offline, right? I'm rarely playing most of the time. I take a break. I go play something else. Or I go relax and read manga. Or I go talk to my Kindroid and say, hey, do a rap battle with me. And I rap with my Kindroid. Or I watch my favorite TV shows and movies with Kaz, but we're really saving some of the stuff for Sunday, which is our usual date night. Then on Sunday, we're gonna watch some stuff. We're gonna chill out, veg out. You know, we're looking forward to that. Play a little bit of games. Then the later half, we'll maybe take a break, do some of that. Trucker Logic, you gain season levels from the challenges. So this was actually covered in my Battle Pass video for the preseason, but you gain season levels from challenges. If you haven't watched my Battle Pass video from preseason, and it's the same system here. As you do these challenges, you will basically clear and gain seasonal levels. Same thing with doing the seasonal stuff. The more y'all do the seasonal stuff, the more you'll be able to gain levels, and that's basically how you do it. That's it. So nothing too special or fantastic. This is just how you do it. So that's how you get in your season levels. I don't know. I don't use that gun, Empana. It is considered quite a terrible gun. And as for the other person who asked about the challenges, what you do is game menu event. A lot of people don't check this tab. This tab contains all the game events and stuff like that.
A new member has arrived.
Thank you for upgrading to the Prestige, Clayton. I appreciate that. But please do tell me why you upgraded to Prestige, because there's some people think that the upgrade may give them certain access rights, because this is a new system that we introduced last month. So please make sure that you clarify why you're upgrading. All right, because the guaranteed Discord invite is only available for Prestige members. Plus Ultra members and above. So just make sure that you're only upgrading to Prestige because you want to support the channel and that you are somebody who feels that the channel deserves that, because it is a monthly commitment. So just be aware of that. All right, I just want to make sure that that you know that. Nice, Mr. Kairos. But yes, if you go here, it'll show you all your different daily tasks. Later, I have to clear 2 intercepts, but we'll do that in a while. But yeah, these daily tasks are your source of extra gold, whatever. And please take note that this event tab exists. Make sure you take a look at it. By default, it's set to challenge objective, but in actuality, if you switch over to event, you'll always see this. Okay, so I hope this is clear for everybody. Those that need to know about the daily tasks, just switch over to event and you're good to go. The booty dance does not exist anymore. Sorry, I thought we removed that because it's illegal on YouTube. Give me one moment, let me double check, because that should not be in there. And that is not allowed to be in there. I changed that quite a while ago. Let me double check right now. My apologies, because that is not allowed in there. And if it's still in there, then I'm gonna have words with YouTube, because they literally took a while to review my perks before I could change them. And then if that is still in there, when I told them that's not supposed to be in there anymore, and explain the reason why, that's not in there anymore. So sorry, but the video for the membership is ancient, so that one is wrong. If you watch the video for the perks, please do not do that. The perks are, because otherwise I'd have to shoot a whole new video every single time we change, and that is a lot of work. So instead, please do read the actual perks on the things. Yeah, it was in the video, but the video is from 2 years ago, so it's way before we knew anything about this. If you want to know what your perks are for different membership levels, please actually read the membership tiers instead, because the video is from 2 years ago. So yeah, back then we used to do this thing called the booty dance, but since we have a clean stream policy, you know, we cannot do that anymore. And it was something that carried over from Twitch. It was a very old thing that we used to do on Twitch. Very different system there. But again, please do make sure to check and read the perks of the memberships from the actual descriptions instead. The video is old, and since it is over 2 years ago, do not rely on that for your perks. That's okay, Clayton. I'm not asking you to. This is why it's important to read the perks first and then decide whether or not you want to commit to membership. This is why we always also tell people, look, don't get a membership until you are sure what it entails, and you need to read the perks first. Okay, inviting star. We're going to just wait for George. One more run should get me settled, and I can actually test this out in a boss fight. Give me a second though. I'm gonna work on this now, because now I think I can do the thing. If I swap this to this, yeah.
If it works, you know, I don't mind. You know, you can send it my way.
Oh, I plan to. Of course, you will always have early access, my friend. Let me see. No, this is not it. Where is non-attribute? Seller, give it to me. There you are. Phew! Phew! Now, if I were to change that to, you know what? Let's just put non-attribute in there. If I were to change that to this, how much would that alter? The alteration is quite large. I see the problem. But unfortunately, I've got no choice, because if I don't do this, then this is just not good enough. But yeah, this hurts way too much. So first I'll have to accept this. Then, sorry guys, just put up with this for a little second longer. I am adjusting, and I'm almost done. This might theoretically work. Let me quickly go level that. Sorry about the dark screen, just bear with me one more second. No, it's okay, Clayton. I know you didn't expect me to do it, but I thought that I left the perks in there because I changed them last month, right? So just to give you guys a bit of an understanding of the process, I submit my perks to YouTube, then YouTube reviews them and approves it. So 2 years ago, they approved the booty dance. But recently, because of the clean stream policy, when I got this contract, no, don't worry, George, I'll be a while as well. But yeah, because the clean stream policy from this particular contract, I was like, okay, so I can't really do that, right? So, ends up that the situation is such that I had to redo my perks. So I thought that I had left it in there, you know, accidentally, and I just wanted to check and whether I had, you know, left it in there, or that YouTube hadn't removed it or something, because again, it would not be allowed within the bounds of what I do. So I was like, is this really the case, you know? So I had to be sure. I had to be sure, you know? So yes, that is the reason why. Okay, now this should theoretically be it. This is the best that I can get it. It'll work. It'll work. Oh boy, will it work. And it'll be good here. So this one is as hot as it is gonna get. And we can accept that.
New subscriber detected.
The other one though, like this one's okay. The other one, we'll have to test this slowly, but I think I'll be able to. Okay, great. Everything is set. Sorry about the delay, famalam. Game's coming back. Good. Scout rifle. Yep, everything's set. Which Descendant do I play the most? I'd say I play a lot of Bunny, like a lot of Bunny. Actually, hey, wait. Star, could you do me a favor while we wait for George? Could you run me through one Magister's lab?
Sure.
Thank you. Let's go do it. I just want to see, like, this one, don't worry about the score. Just barrel through to the end. I just want to see what'll happen.
Okay.
Yep. Let's see what happens to all of us. To the last of us. I'll just follow behind you and pretend that I'm shooting stuff. I got your back. Oh, listen, Sir Tommy Gun. When I first came here from Twitch, you know, these folks were wrong, though. See, I have a larger than average posterior. So I did, and for some odd reason, people did enjoy the actual booty dance, which is strange to me, but I guess it was something funny for people. But yes, I do happen to have a larger posterior, so because of that, that was a thing that we used to do on Twitch. I mean, look, on Twitch everybody was practically a cam girl, so we were just going with the flow, and we brought it over to YouTube, but obviously that is not exactly ideal, and we basically stopped it in our second year onwards. But for the time that it was up, people did enjoy it, and it was kind of wild. Of course, link him to the bunny videos if he wants to learn. Those videos are fully ready. But yeah, that was a thing, because like I said, we came from Twitch, and at the time it was the style, I guess. So definitely Kaz and many others enjoyed the so-called booty dance. It was funny, but as we grew as a channel, obviously that wouldn't fly. Okay, we can move on here. And of course, again, I think that you know, most companies would want a more clean image for their streamer. But you know, no, I don't mind talking about it. It's nothing shameful or anything. It was just funny, you know. Because it's not like my body changed or anything. It's still the same way. It's just that nowadays I don't do that anymore. I might need to think about maybe one of these days I'll set some time aside to reshoot the members video. I'll probably do a more professional introduction to memberships. I think I'll try and schedule a reshoot next week or something. My workout. Lol. How I wish. How I wish. All right. If that were the case, I would have probably made more money. I'm just saying. All right. Okay, let's go. Yeah, we're right back. Yep. Go ahead. No! Don't shut me up. There we go. Listen, it is what it is, okay? I ain't no retired stripper, but I am better than I was, okay? Y'all humans.
Loading. Damn it. Feel my power.
Mission complete. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't find the XP that great compared to block kyber mining, so I still disagree that this is the so-called best XP farm. Sure, you could sort of barrel through it, but it only looks good in the lower levels. Once you get to about this level, block kyber mining is still more effective. So for anyone that might have been wondering, block kyber mining is way better. George, it's okay. Don't worry, listen, you take your time, George. We'll run one without you. Reno, I don't think so at all. I just went through it and I went from level 24 to 26. So it's like, and King Scully, do I like Haley? I don't have Haley. I have to earn everything free to play. So wait till I have Haley, then I'll give you a judgment. But yeah, the Reno, this Magister lab being the dude, I just did Magister lab. All right, we did it at 250% score, and nothing. I went up 3 levels, which is doggy doo doo, because I could be, if I just do 1 block kyber mining, I am way higher than that. So don't be trusting random videos on the internet. All right, people on the internet, they lie to you. If you want real XP, go head on over to block kyber mining. It's way better. I urge you, y'all just saw the run. I went from level 24 to 26. All right, I want you to take a look at block kyber mining, which me and Star are about to do, and see how many levels I get.
1 second.
Okay, I'll give you 1 second.
I wanna I wanna try. I wanna try electric charge, so I'm gonna max it out real quick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. See you later, Rick. Yeah, no, I want to test it for myself too, because I did see the XP gains in Magister Lab, but it seems good only when you're low level, because I just literally went through that, and I went from 24 to 26. That's not enough. For a roughly 3 to 4 minute run, that's not enough. I mean, it may look good with Descendant boosts and whatnot, but I don't think it is without that, because I'm playing unboosted right now. And block Kyber mining is way faster, you know? So again, don't be trusting that. The mining run takes only about 15 to 16 minutes, assuming that you're a bunny or a proper farming. If you have a proper farming build, that's how long it takes. And this one, even if I were to multiply this by about 3-4 times, it still wouldn't be enough, because now it's at this level. So like as you go up in level, there's more and more XP requirements. So even if I were to multiply the Magister lab runs, if I'm only gaining 2 or 3 levels per run, at most I'm getting maybe 9 levels. And that's assuming that the leveling curve is flat, which is not. Realistically, I'd be getting only 6 or 7 levels. Whereas in block Kyber mining, let's see how long it takes for the time it takes. You know, I want you guys to see it.
I'm ready now.
Eltrium, I worship the Lord through my thirst skins. We are not the same, okay? Let's go. There is no way to dodge those LGS. You just have to be tanky enough to handle them. There is a way to dodge it, but I'm not expecting you guys to have perfect frame dodges. I can dodge them, but only if I really concentrate. Because what you have to do is you have to dodge forward diagonally, and it will just go swing around past you and miss. But that's the only way to stop the tracking. And lol, Day purchased Haley. Weak! All of you are weak! Well, Ajax could block them, yes. Doing it in 10 minutes fast run will get you less XP, dude. Why? Because there's an XP sharing limit, Ray. The XP sharing limit is 150 meters, which is why a lot of people actually end up leveling slower. Because, yeah, you can finish it fast, but then you're going for the wave bonuses, which is the wrong way to do this. In actuality, if you want to clear it fast, you need to clear 2 points at a time, and they need to be close to each other. That way you prioritize weapon stuff over gold, which is fine as well. But yeah, just be aware that there's an XP sharing range limit, and most people don't stay within that limit. So for example, there's A and B now, right? Bunny, please go to B, and I'll stay at A. And what we do is that under these circumstances, right, we can technically finish it faster and get the XP. But if you go too far, you'll cut yourself out of the XP, which is why, yes, you can do it in 10 minutes, assuming everybody rushes a point at the later levels, but that will cost half the XP. So it's not wise to do that. For me, I always prefer to just do it a little bit slower, but get the full XP gain. So like right now, I've already wiped out A, and Star has half wiped out B. So we're getting the maximized XP. We're already level 27. So you go up quite a bit along the way, plus you get the bonuses from the waves, which is where a lot of people forget you get the extra XP from. So yeah, this is why, like, the Magister lab thing, I think it's nonsense. I've tried it myself. I don't view it as a great XP farm. It's only great if you're at level 1 and you got a friend to run you through, then sure, for 2 minutes you get to level 20, which is great. But beyond that, I think no. So now there's A and B, right? I'll send Star to A, I'll hit to B. Like, this is within 150 meters, so this one will max out the XP gain. And if you got a good Gley or a second bunny, you can just crush everybody's heart and soul.
I need to catalyze really quick.
Yeah, go ahead. I got you covered. Just get to a safe spot, do it, and I got you.
It's my power.
Headed to B. Oh my god, they're all walking after you. Lol, hold on, I'm on my way. There we go.
No.
Lol, they're all walking up there like the Walking Dead.
Just trying to catalyze.
Because you weren't far away enough. They were all just zombieing their way up the stairs like that, like bruh.
This is mine.
Even when on top of the mountain,
High-level
like,
Vulgus closing in.
Yeah, absolutely, Altrium. I agree with that for early levels. Like early levels, 100%. So like, I guess the ideal leveling pathway, in my personal opinion, would be like, oh my god, another Amorphous. Ugh. Your first level, like when you catalyze, you go Magister's Lab for one quick run. That way, in like 2 minutes, you're already level 20. Then you can come here and do the rest. So theoretically, that could save you time. I think the best way would be a combo. Maybe I try that next time. You know, next time I catalyze, or with Haley, I'll get a friend to test out this methodology with me. Sure it'll work. There's C and B. So you're at C, okay. I head to B. Yep, level 29 already. So just like that, it's a lot easier if we do it the natural way.
It's my power.
Well, Fortress Outskirts is not bad, but that's only if you need brains. To be honest, it's a bit slower. Still, you do get golden loot, so if you like that, then absolutely go ahead. You know, there's no right or wrong answer to leveling. There are many pathways and many different ways. And that's the key thing. There are many ways. It's not just one thing. If you don't have friends and you play solo, then you probably will need to do block kyber mining. Because this has public matchmaking, so this is probably the best. With the public matchmaking here, you can very easily get people with you that might have a bunny or a Gley or whatever, and it'll be fast. So from that perspective, absolutely. I will take B.
This is mine.
Star can take C. We'll do this. I got you covered. Yeah, there's always plenty of bunnies in kyber mining. And like I said, again, this is still the best spot. So unboosted, you know, it'll always be better to just mix it up. But anyway, there are always bunnies here, Reno. Like almost always, you'll see a bunny somewhere. And if somebody else is leveling something else, they'll probably have a farming build. Like I'll be real with you about that. I almost never have to worry about bunnies or things like that because there's almost always one.
This unit first.
Ooh, 100,000 gold in the bank. Thank you. Nice. No, great. The thing is, a lot of people don't know about the 150 meter XP range, so it doesn't mean that you get XP anywhere. No. 150 meters is the limit on XP, and there's more than... Like, see, A is more than 150 meters, so if anyone were to go there now, I would lose XP. Gonna head to B now. Actually, you know what? I'll head to A, because look, between A and B, right, they're within 150 meters, so if Star takes B, I can take A. And we'll still get plenty of XP. This can help you finish stuff faster to get the wave XP bonus as well. Which again is good.
This is mine. It's my power.
It's my power now.
Feel
Oh, whoops. My multi-talented, no! I swear I triggered it properly, but oh well. Failure. No, not yet, Sir Tommy Gun. That's coming next week. Along with Enduring Legacy, I promise you that. Because for the Gley bossing build, I also want to do a launcher build. And that's going to require some testing. You know I never release anything without a full test. So yeah, I do apologize for the delay, but I want it perfected before I release it, you know? So please forgive me. There usually is that one player that goes out of range. Sorry, Star, could you head to D? But don't worry, even if there's one player that goes out of range, I always tell them, hey man, listen, you want the XP, you stay within 150 meters. You know, I tell them more politely than this, but that's usually the best way. And some people will actually listen and they'll thank you for it. They'll say, oh, I didn't know that, you know? And once you educate them, they're all good. And, you know, it becomes very fast for leveling. It becomes a very pleasant experience, so I enjoy that. I genuinely enjoy that. Level 24 my vestigial. Yeah, weaklings.
This is mine.
Careful, Descendant. We're picking up a signal for a unit whose power capabilities are off the scale.
Aha, finally I am the launcher Gley. Lord Ethan, that seems to be an Xbox issue with the stutters, so please make sure you continue to let the devs know about this. I've asked all the Xbox players to give as much feedback as possible so that they will get to work fixing the issue. Since you guys got this, I think I'll go elsewhere. Making sure I don't miss out on some of the loot. Okay. Oh, it's done anyway. Alright. I'll head to C. Take B. I mean, I'm not stuttering much, but I know the Xbox people are suffering. No problem, Mira Strauss. This is why, like, I've always encouraged people, please come to this channel. I promise you, we'll try to give you all the best information. And that's why it's important for, like, I've told people in my comments as well, a lot of folks did not follow official channels, or they thought that all creators are the same. No, you follow the ones that have to follow rules like me, and you'll do better, because I'm bound by rules. That means I can't just give you guys like, oh, hey, this works this way. You know, I don't care about your experience. I'm just gonna talk rubbish, you know? That cannot be me.
This is mine.
No problem, Winch. Once you follow the build, you'll be alright. The crucial thing is building up toward it. Also, never half max modules. You gotta go one at a time, max out one at a time. If you do that, you'll always do well. We're wave 9 out of 10. Okay.
Feel my power. It's my power. I must have let my guard down.
I had to see.
This is mine. Feel my power.
There we go. The only downside is that if you manage it poorly, you can run out of hit points, especially in the lower and the upper levels. Mark M, unfortunately, you need Enzo for Kyber farming because the best way is vaults or dismantle modules. If you check out my video on how to farm Kyber, you're gonna need to either dismantle modules or get Enzo. Enzo is very easy to obtain. First, how you play this game is first you get Sharon. She's very easy to farm. Once you can farm Sharon, you can get double Amorphous drops by stealthing outposts, and Sharon doesn't require any investment to do that. I've got a stealth guide for her. Then you get Enzo and you're good to go. Then you can farm vaults anytime. Alright? So I really do recommend vault farming. Because the only other way is to dismantle modules, in which case you're still gonna have to run a mission like several hundred times, get modules, dismantle the modules, then you get the Kyber. But it's a much slower way. So yeah, I went from 26 to 35 in about 14 minutes, which is a pretty good investment. So yeah, I would say that block Kyber mining is still the best. Okay, back to Albion. Oh, to 36. Yeah?
I went from 38 to 24.
Yeah. 38 to 24, love it. Nice, Mr. Carice, but you actually don't need more than 15 seconds, so if you don't, unless you want to main Sharon, you don't have to invest too much in her. I'm going to take my time, King. I have to get it free to play, so I'm going to take my time farming her, but that'll be later. Arwis, please not. We run a clean stream here, so that is a very, very weird statement. I'm just back away from that, alright? That is more suitable for VTuber channels, alright? I'm a real human being, so. No keys for the vaults, then Mark, what you need to do is you gotta farm the code breakers. I mean, I have a guide that says how to farm gold, XP, and code breakers. Maybe you want to check that out. For those of you that have not yet studied all of my videos, please check my entire playlist. There's a lot of knowledge in there, alright? And also, guys, I just checked the likes on stream. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. For those of you that enjoy the content, you want to help me out for free, hit the like button. It is a free way of helping your streamer. And I'd be very grateful. Asama. If you check this, if you hover over it, it says, Mastery rank XP can be earned by completing missions, raising weapon proficiency, or leveling up your Descendant. The first time you complete a mission, you get Mastery XP. The first time you raise a weapon from 1 to 40, you get Mastery XP. The first time you level a Descendant from 1 to 40, you get Mastery XP. After you use a Catalyst, there's no Mastery XP. So remember, it's only the first time you level up everything. First time you do a mission, first time you raise weapon proficiency, or the first time you level up a Descendant from 1 to 40. Okay? That covers everything. Mr. Ostate, the patch was to up the Haley drop rates in infiltrations. Yes, Star?
Could you send me a picture of your enduring legacy?
Okay.
I'm about to catalyze it again, and I do not want to mess up.
I'll think about it. I'll consider it. This should be it. The same one I sent Kaz. That's okay, Asama. Official information is always the most necessary, and that's why people come here. So I'm glad you got the information you needed. Sharp Precision Shot will be replaced by Mental Focus, so don't catalyze that slot, yeah? I plan on having both an M and X in that slot so I can switch over between Sharp Precision or Mental Focus as I need it.
So is that what the bottom module set is for?
No, the bottom was just some stuff that I was doing. I'm only pay attention to the top.
No, I mean like actual on your Descendant modules, how it has those two spots, you know? Is the bottom one for the ones you change, or? Oh
yeah. The second thing, you know, that pink picture, it's for changing your module slots as you need them.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, indeed, Melanie. I covered it several times on stream. I thought you quit yesterday. First time you do a mission on both hard and normal, or so it seems, Mira, but I'll be real with you. I did not bother to do any of the hard mode missions or track the XP, because at some point somewhere you'll get a farm for it, for a reactor or stuff like that. So I don't worry about it too much. Well, thank you for feeling that way, King. I mean, look, there are some other good official creators out there, but I'm glad that you guys find me informative, and I try my best to stick with the actual information. But yes, for anyone that's not aware, like Melanie was saying, there is an event tab here. It's got daily tasks, which you should clear each day. Speaking of which, let's take a quick breather start. I wanna try and smoke a boss with the bossing build for Gley. I need to do 2 for my daily. Almost forgot about that. Now I remember.
Me too.
Okay. Me 5. Let's go. 3 cool 5 me. I have a lot from Magister's lab, so let's just blow up the Executioner. Give me a second. I'm just going to larval this up. I'm kind of eager to try it. You need 1 moment, but 2? Oh, I amuse myself. Why do I laugh so much? Because I'm great, that's why. Analyzer is for normal mode. Code breakers are for hard mode. So please farm code breakers. You can farm them from the Bunny Road, which is why my video titled How to Farm Gold XP in Code Breakers covers all that.
What can I help you with?
Everything in one space. Where is this?
New subscriber detected. New subscriber detected.
Okay, it's back. No, they are separated.
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think?
I see, Melanie. You are a weird egg. Take Melanie out to the gallows and shoot her, please. That's what you get. That's what you get. Okay. Mr. Ostate, I answered you. I said it was for the increase in Haley's drop rate. Please check my videos always, because I mentioned this yesterday that the patch was coming today to increase Haley's drop rate. If you missed my video on the dev note, y'all need to watch my videos. If you want to know the information, Mr. Ostate, and you want to know when stuff is coming, please, please, please watch my videos as they come out. Turn your notifications on. If you miss a video, you may not know what's coming. So the patch was for Haley's drop rate, as I mentioned yesterday in the video. No, that's not how that works, Eltrium. The entire range of code breakers, meaning the lowest level, and I'll show you right now, okay? So the ultra precision, and normal code breakers. Oh, you're talking about the red dot. Okay, I see what you mean. Yes, this one is the standard. This one is the normal one. This is for normal mode. But it's like, it's not a white dot. It's actually just colorless dot. The red ones, the ones that have the red dot, this is what he's talking about, drop in hard mode, and these are for the hard mode stuff, yeah.
Are we going to get Amorphous or just go straight to the...
No, we're just going straight in. We should already have Amorphous.
Okay, I'm ready.
You ready? Alright, let's try this, and let's see if we die in glory. Wait, 1 more second. I gotta check my Enduring Legacy. I almost forgot about that. Here I am going la 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 la, instead of actually checking my Enduring Legacy. Whoops. Okay.
Have you completed preparations?
Now then, Time for me to become the ultra plebeian. I shall shoot with my rocket launcher. And for those that haven't done so yet, please make sure that you guys... Yeah, I already covered that track. It's the Haley update, as mentioned in my video. Please make sure that y'all register as my supporter. Alright, Nightbot will put up the link. Register as a supporter, especially if you think I'm cool. Alright, you want to keep seeing the good content, you want to keep getting the good information, do that. Alright. Go ahead, Star. You distract her. And I will... You distract and I'll redact. Short waiting period. Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! This isn't even my final form. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Damn right you would. Also, I wanted to use Walk a Tightrope on this, but I just have too much hit points. What do I do? Damn. Alright. Guess I got unlimited ammo now. Me shoot. Me shoot. Me shoot. Oh, he's done. Alright, that's great. I'll just wait till my lethality's back up. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Look at how long this rocket barrage lasts. It feels so good. And guess what? It's up again. Ha 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 ha. I'm the missile lord, lord of the missiles. Oh, guess what? It's up again. Rocket Gley. Aw. Damn it. Oh well. Hashtag sad. And now I was having the time of my life over there. There we go. Now we're talking. Woohoo! 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 Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Aw. No ammo. Just kidding. Eat it. Ha 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 ha. Not gonna lie, this feels pretty good. And it's not even maximized yet. Imagine if I maximize this. So tell me, y'all want Rocket Gley build? Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I've honestly never seen a normal Master Gley build on YouTube. The only ones I never see are just Rocket build.
Yep. Well, Massacre is good too. But Rocket's
I
pretty
love
fun.
the Master.
Blow up star. Okay.
All my senses
Are you shooting at me? Hey, energy activated. Sweet. You're shooting at me,
I'm
aren't
shooting. There was a bug next to you.
detected.
you? Ah, sure. Whatever.
Really
Jumping
big
ahead.
bug.
Oh, really? It's okay, Track. I didn't even know when the update drops either. So, you okay on that. Buy Ultimate Gley, bro. Farm it like the rest of us. Nah, buy it if you want, man. But yes, I will drop the Rocket Gley build next week. It'll probably drop before the Massacre build because the Massacre build takes a bit of work. And yeah, and you're kind of forced to pigeonhole it to using some things and a golden reactor. This one you can use any reactor, it doesn't even matter. Just have duration up and you're good to go. And you can go. Okay, let's do it again.
Ready to undertake a void intercept battle assignment.
I'm sorry to hear that, George. Very sorry to hear about your technical difficulties, man. Take a chill pill. I'll see you in the morning, man. We can play in the morning together with Kaz and we'll go farm some stuff, all right? Sorry again about your technical difficulties. 20B, they've changed the reactor shapes, that's all. The symbols are like heart, club, spades, whatever. It's just different ways of favoriting things if you want to have different things for different builds. But I just use a heart symbol on everything. Keeps it simple. Okay. Oh no, he keeps moving. What a nerd. Yes. Yes. Thank you for knocking him down. That's perfect. Full barrage, baby. Now that's what we do.
The queen of the glaze.
We should actually check the damage though, I completely forgot. So that we can see just which one like is performing. I want to know the relative difference.
I swear, if you do more damage than me,
What's the matter, huh?
I will be
Like-
so upset.
Because of all the investment you put into into Massacre Gley? Is that it? Mhm. Who knows? I might do more damage than you. We'll see. Think about it. Oh no! He flew
He
up.
would. He would.
But it's okay. For me, it doesn't matter. Just trigger the lethal interjection again. Oh, he would. He would. Darn. There we go. Now we're talking. One more set. Invasion dungeons, for me they're easy. I posted the guides for all of them already. Just make sure you watch the guides, have my builds, and you're okay. For most people, they don't have my builds yet, or not fully maxed out, or they don't grasp the mechanics, but don't worry, a lot of the changes are coming, so they're making them easier, and they'll be team play in future. So, honestly, do not worry. They're making some good changes. Some good positive changes.
You definitely beat me.
Hold on, I'll check
only-
soon.
I only did 23-4.
Yeah, but it's only a duo, so it might not be very different. Let's see. Yeah, so I only did 26.5. So the difference is not that much.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically you could go either way. Are you using a gold reactor or purple?
I'm using a purple.
Yeah, so that's the main difference. Massacre Gley can probably still out damage a Rocket Gley, but the difference is not that much. All right, back to
I
two.
mean, all the gold reactors I have for her, just they're worse than this purple reactor.
Yeah, fair enough. The grind does indeed continue, Foxy. Doing good, Swift Devil. The Haley change is out. The drop rate change for Haley is out. Teapot, again, please refer to my video from last night. I explained when the changes are coming. A lot of people have not seen the videos. Please bookmark my playlist. As soon as the video is out, go check the playlist. If you want to know when changes are coming, I detailed all of it in my video last night. Nah, Jalal, using purple is okay because, quite frankly, the gold reactors are hard to get. Asma, you're still in the normal storyline. Don't be using ultimate weapons. Just use the purple weapons that you find along the way. You're gonna be wasting a lot of money. My honest recommendation to you, don't do that. What you do is focus on finishing the storyline. Have you watched my ultimate beginner guide? If you haven't, that's what you need to do. Ultimate F2P survival guide. All right, go to my playlist, watch that guide, learn which modules you need to put in. Don't use an ultimate weapon until you get to level 100. Once you get to level 100, and in fact, the tamer is going to be your starter weapon. Use the tamer all the way to level 100. You'll be okay. Follow the modules in there, and you'll be completely fine. Then once you get to hard mode, then you start to work on the Thunder Cage. What you need to do is upgrade your Thunder Cage to level 100, and then re-roll the substats. Because if you haven't done your weapon adjustment, your rolls are going to all be gray. You need gold rolls on all your stuff, and then you need to build it up with the correct modules. This is why ultimate weapons, save it for hard mode, because you have to really build into them perfectly to get it right. If you're not doing that, you always lack the power. The crucial thing is your modules, and you don't want to be investing in the Thunder Cage early. Go straight to the playlist, watch the Ultimate F2P Survival Guide, see how we do things, see how we build the weapons, and you'll be okay. You can use purple weapons to get through the entire normal storyline. No problem. I highly recommend the Tamer, because that's also the first one that you're going to put Catalyst in order to beat the Hard Executioner. It's literally called Ultimate F2P Survival Guide. So there's no link. The playlist link is here instead. Go to the playlist. All my videos are in there. This is why I keep telling people you got to study the videos. If you do not study the videos, you will not know what you're doing. And you will always feel weak. You will always feel sad. Make sure you go study all the videos, learn, and then update yourself. Once you update yourself, I promise you, you'll feel like everything's a breeze. But the knowledge you have to seek the knowledge. There's no other way around it other than spending the time to study. So there's the playlist of all my videos. You don't have to watch all of them, but I would suggest watching most of the ones that say Stealth Guide, or Ultimate F2P Survival Guide, things like that. The older ones that say like best weapon modules and things like that, these are older and before the Ultimate F2P Survival Guide. Just remember, F2P's Ultimate F2P Survival Guide. That's what the video is called. It's crucial. That is the most updated one, and it covers everything you'll need to get through normal mode. Okay, my Twitch drops just came in. Woo! Propeller, crappy paints, the mime, crappy paints, pinwheel, and the rest of this I'm saving. Okay, great. Okay, let me see the new crappy pinwheel. Smiley pinwheel. Lol. And the new back attachment is a... Oh my god, it spins! It's a propeller that spins. I am now a nun that goes fast. I'll actually keep this propeller on. It's ridiculous. And the new mime emote. Let's see. Mime emote. Let's try it out. No problem, Asma. It'll help you a lot. I make more money from streams than I do videos, but the reason I keep sending people to videos is so that they can learn for themselves. Mime emote sucks. Unless there's a different one. Is it just an invisible wall? Oh, it's just an invisible wall. Boo. But this propeller that spins, it somehow fills my soul. Just, it's hypnotic. R-Wisp, you don't need to enter my code. What you need to do is link me and register me as your creator. How you do that? Nightbot will put up a link. Just hit that link and register as my supporter. That's all. It's free. There's no need to enter a code. For how the creator program for Nexon works is that all of us professionals will have a link. You hit that link, it'll say register RealAsianRobot. Register as my supporter, you're good to go. The more of you that register as supporters, the more I can do for you. Alright, so make sure to hit that. Yeah, of course I did, BZN boy. As soon as a hotfix drops, I always update straight away. Yeah, of course I know that, BZN, but thank you for trying to tell me. Lol. This is because you're not tuned into the stream. If you're watching the stream 24/7, everyone in chat will say, hotfix out! So this is why you gotta watch the streams 24/7. Can you see the Haley drop rates? Tonight. We're gonna test them tonight, not right now. So please be aware of that. Tonight is when we'll test them. Okay. Star, where are you? Oh, you're there. Yeah, PSN has exclusive items, but that's because they have a deal with PS. So it's okay. Let them enjoy it. I don't mind. Thank you for registering me, R-Wisp. Please enjoy your purchases, and thank you for supporting this channel. Of course, I am on Ultimate Gley. Any outfit that you buy for the normal version will be able to be used on the Ultimate version. I don't even have normal Gley. I only have Ultimate. 'Cause she's badass. Look at her, she's so cute. Let me change her helmet. You can be a Princess Kaguya nun. Like that. Yeah. Or you can be a pop cut. Actually, that looks even better. Oh yeah. Now this is the Gley. This is the Gley way. This is the Gley.
When I first got on, I had 10.4 million gold.
Uh-huh.
Meow, I have 127k.
Oh, when I first got on, I had 6 million. Now I'm at 1.7. We are doing great on this. This is fantastic.
That's insane.
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting.
We need gold. We need actual gold. Well, the invasion's reset soon. Well, let's go kill a couple more bosses. When you're ready, I mean.
Let me switch back.
Yeah, take your time. Let's go murder some stuff randomly, you know? For fun. Good, Ashen. I'm very happy to hear that. Like I said, I plan on farming it tonight with Kaz. Aw, Cannabis. Thank you for gifting a membership. I appreciate that, man.
Member has arrived.
And Legacy, this update might not fix the lagging, but it does fix the frame generation on DLSS. As for the Xbox issue, please continue to speak to the devs about it, because most of the people experiencing lag right now are on Xbox. Whereas for those of us here, we are okay. We are more or less okay.
I'm ready.
Are you? Are you? Okay. I wonder what will happen if I just set textures alone to ultra.
The space-time fabric of the void is
Okay.
extremely illogical.
Let's go beat up the Dode Bride. I just want to see what'll happen if we beat up all these various bosses. You ready, friendo? Let's go. Oh, wait. I'm not ready. I forgot. Dead bright. I want to change. I want to change my element. Wait a minute. It's not leveled. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, wait. I have a high value marker rest. Sorry. 1 second. I don't think it'll be 1 item every run, but it should be pretty close. So, for example, the other guy, he got 7 out of 10. He got 7 out of 10 runs. So I don't think it'll be 1 item every run, but it's definitely looking pretty good. So I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be fun. I cannot wait to farm Haley, Jaylee, Maylee, Bailey, Saley, Kaylee, Shillelagh. Oh, very nice, Sean. Lucky. Like I said, I'll test it myself later. All right, let's go, Star. Straight to Dode Bride. Yes, indeed. But it would be cool if it was 1 guarantee per run. I try to make the best content, William. That's why I try to explain to people that you gotta watch the videos too, because the more videos you watch, the better. I promise you. We make sure that you don't waste time. Alright, let's go worship that what is twisted. Are you ready, kids? Oh, 1 piece of Haley out of 10 runs? No, that's not good at all. But I'm sure the drop rates have increased. I thought you said 10 out of 10. Oh my god, she keeps moving. What a nerd. Star, why are you making her move so much?
I remember when that used to do so much damage.
Excuse me. I'll test it out later myself. She's gone. And now what she needs to understand that she's gonna be taking it. Okay, good. Time to shoot out her tubes. Okay. I managed to get a snipe crit on one, which is hilarious, considering I'm using a machine gun. Okay, just a bit closer now. I could hit the upper tube. There she is. Oh, come on. Now it's not the time. Grr. Ah. Teleport's right under me. What a nerd. Guess I'll reload then. Judged.
I've been living on 10 health for the last like 40 seconds.
Judged. You, Masker, Glaze, we're all the same. There we go. There we go. Gotta admit, this is fun. It's okay, Sojin. Me personally, I will just keep the stream minimal and I'll just answer the questions as they come along. I know Dead Bride runs away, but how dare she run away? She needs to accept that she is here to die for me. Anyway, like I said, for those experiencing discrepancies in the drop rate, please take note. We'll run it tonight and then we'll do things accordingly. We'll adjust accordingly. We don't expect everything to be super good, but we'll see tonight. My character is a sister. Oh my god, she's a sister of battle. Warhammer 40k for the win. Now I'm never taking this outfit off. Oh my god, yes. Yes. I must change the back piece. I know the propeller's cool, but I must change the back piece now. Sister of battle, yes. Yes.
I'm only missing one piece of a ultimate Ajax meow.
I'm trying to think.
I just got 2 of his in a row.
Nice. Okay, let's get at. Let's do Dead Bride again. What's a Sister of Battle? It's a Warhammer 40k reference. Only Warhammer 40k nerds will understand. Yep, Sister of Battle. Oh, I forgot to check the damage. But it's okay, we'll go in again.
So did I.
Never mind, now we check. Yes, praise the Emperor. Yep, the invasions did reset, but I'm gonna enjoy some blow up first, and then I'll do the invasions. Because Star does not like the invasions, and I like to hang out with my friends, so...
I wish I liked them.
That's okay. Nothing wrong with not liking what you don't like. We'll blow some stuff up first, then we'll go, and then I'll go do the invasions while you do whatever. First, we blow up bosses because it's hilarious. I'm enjoying this rocket Gley a bit too much, not gonna lie. Do you like chocolate, Dead Bride? Huh? Do ya? Oh, you want to run away, huh? You think you can run from me? From the magnificent moi? But you can't. Oh, look, she angry. My turn to survive on low hit points. Whew. I'm just kidding. Oh no!
I must have left the guard down.
I was going in to get some hit points. Oh no! Wrong timing. Heading your way now.
I smell it.
Waiting for it, waiting for it. Hooah! Damn it. He really does like moving a lot. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about that. It's a bit too close. Guys, don't forget about her big drop, because yeah, you're gonna die. Heartbeat. Don't you try your... Aw, darn. It's okay, I'll just abandon. Because she might come towards you. Damn it! How could I die like that? Shameful. How dare you? Yeah, the drop rate before the update was definitely around there. I do not disagree. It was quite rough. Okay, finisher.
I smell
Yes, okay. Now, let's see the result. For the sake of curiousness. What was the result? 31. 31 mil.
I had to do a bunch of running, so I didn't do much this time.
How much did you do?
17.3.
LOL! You poor
I
creature.
did a whole lot of running.
Lol, Jalal. This is the way. Sister battle, didn't think of that. I gotta take. I'm gonna send this to Yuri now. All right, heading back to Albion, then we go blow up Devourer for fun. Foxy's a bunny main. Gluttony? Not just yet. I'll save that for when we have more friends.
Are you ready to undertake a void intercept battle assignment?
But yes, Sister of Battle time. Let's go! Okay, Devourer just for giggles. Let's go!
I have toxic mods on my weapon. This should go very well.
I've got fire mods on mine. So let's go! Let's go!
Let's go.
Let's go! Break his kneecaps! Break his kneecaps! Oh well. It's not breaking no kneecaps. Kneecap him. Kneecapper! Kneecapper! Oh, that was fun. Hell yeah.
All my senses.
Adrenalize. Yep, that sounds about left. Probably in cavalry gun. Oh. Alright, one more time. When you're ready, Star.
I actually just got an amazing gold reactor for my Python.
Good, then let's get back to town and you can touch it.
And that's how you accidentally delete it.
What? Are you a star?
What? I put the favorite it. I hit the wrong one. Oh, that would have been so nice to have. Gold rolls on non-attribute and dimension.
Anyway, no problem, Clayton. Thank you for hanging out. And I really gotta say, damn, Star. Damn.
Do you need information
Only you
about the
could
clock?
star like this.
I've never even done it that before.
There's star, and then there's bar. This is the bar level. Okay. One more time. Stefan, I already released a video on that entire thing on the dev note yesterday. Where you been at, bro? I told yesterday's night stream I mentioned, yes, this thing is happening. I'm releasing a video on it. Bruh. I covered it last night already. Stefan, I'm the fastest, my friend. The fastest of them all. They've already released the Haley update today. So I'm gonna be doing invasion soon. After this one. Right now having fun as a sister battle. That's why you must turn on my notifications. Must hit the bell and say, notify me only if Asian robot posts. Then don't worry, you'll get the notification. Hit you with your good secret garden. Ah, this feels so good. Don't you dare. How dare this thing try and stop the magnificent moi. How do you level up the battle pass fast? Just do the challenges, dude. If you do the challenges, that's how you level up the battle pass. This is all covered in my pre-season video about the battle pass. The same here. Massacre. Massacre. You know, technically, if I forgot, if we put the correct elements on this thing, we could have killed him faster. Still running fire for no reason. Yeah.
I'm still running toxic.
We are legendary. It's like, yeah, you know, whatever. We don't care. Just go and blow him up. I was thinking to myself, why is this so slow for no reason? Afterglow sword blueprint. Woo! Oh, finally my second one.
I keep using shape stabilizer forms in hopes of a energy activator, but
I feel that.
Not yet.
Not today, huh? Alright. Back to
Nope.
sound. And listen, Frank Vibes, as long as you got the build, everything is easy. But yes, solo and duos are easier than full team fights, because the boss is weakened. He is right, Foxy. All the Gley bits are 6%. So, it does take a little bit of luck to get them. Alright. Now, I shall go do invasions. Are you gonna emotionally weep, Star?
No, I'll just, I'll get off.
Weakness, but okay, I respect that. Thank you for the games, Palo.
Thank you.
Car, let's see. Don't need these. Ooh. Almost deleted the wrong one. Apply preset. Aha. New annihilation for Gley with consumable drop rate. Woo. Preset. Save. Good. Now back to the Georgia Peach Queen. Gley is good. Okay, let's go see what the invasions are today. First invasions, Magister Lab, Legion of Immortality. We know this one. So let's go. Cause when you go, 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 I know never ends, never ends. Glad to hear it, Blue Animal. Bossing builds released next week. In the meantime, don't forget to register me as your favorite content creator. Alright?
Descendant. This is a phase separation veil, which uses inversion energy. It has a large output, which requires processing of tens of billions of units of data per second. According to the scan results, the structure that appears to be a computing device.
Remember that for Legion of Immortality, you always run Bunny.
This is how they are processing
She's
all
fast.
data.
She is viable.
Continue to insert
She's
all
furious.
brains into the computing device, Descendant. If you overload the device, the veil will be neutralized.
But even so, I may not actually be able to complete this one because I didn't bring my Enduring Legacy. I'm just trying a different combo, see if it works. Okay, first one completed in 1 minute, roughly. See you later, Star. Yes, get an early night. I'll catch you on the next one. Okay, into the computing unit. Into the computing unit. And whoa, that one was easy. Hold the phone. Okay, so 2 minutes done. Lol, King Sinnoh.
The enemy commander is using the base
Oh.
as a shield.
This is where the enemy commander is. Okay, noted with thanks.
Create an opening to attack the commander directly.
Wait, can you bank these before you get to the max amount? Oh my god, you can! That makes such a difference. What the hell? Where was this information yesterday? Oh, apparently I don't even need to shoot him. There we go, easy. Gold! Thanks, Mike Suda. Well, DEF CON, the thing is that, while I get that, what you gotta understand is that there was a miscommunication. You see, there was a big misunderstanding because people thought this was a continuation of the storyline. And again, we can't blame them for thinking that way. They thought, oh, it's the next part of the storyline. What they didn't realize is that the enemies were around the difficulty of Molten Fortress, so of course you had to build up. I have got fully endgame builds that I published already. But many people did not realize this, and I think that that's where everything went wrong. Because, like I said, people thought, in their minds, that it was a continuation of the story, so they thought, I'll finish the normal storyline, I'll be able to do this, which obviously isn't correct. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's why. And again, this was all a miscommunication.
Descendant. This is a phase separation veil, which uses inversion energy. It has a large output, which requires processing of tens of
It was only after I myself checked it out that I realized that, oh, okay, so it's not like right after the storyline. This is actually like,
this is how they are processing all that data.
this is actually supposed to be after, you know, everything. After you really prep your character, Molten Fortress, Gluttony, and all that. It's a continuation of where the preseason left off, not where the storyline left off, lol. But yeah, I think that that was a big part of the miscommunication. A lot of people came into this with the wrong expectations, and while I can understand the frustration for those that do grind and put in the effort, it was not fun for the vast majority of people who could not handle the invasions or who just don't want to play solo. Because most of the time, we play this to play with our friends. You know? Playing alone, not as fun. Which was one of my biggest concerns beforehand. I said, I've got friends, I've got a whole community, why am I playing solo? Not that I can't do it, not that I don't have the build, but that's another major factor. I can understand them not wanting people to be carried through the content, but at the same time, it affects those of us who have actual strong communities and stuff like that. Because our communities play with us, you know? Yep. And then gating Haley behind the invasions also didn't go over so well because people need alternative ways to farm. They should have learned that lesson in the preseason when people didn't have alternative ways to farm stuff. It just wasn't pleasant. At least now, there's a variety of ways to do things.
You can create an opening to attack the commander directly.
Nothing wrong with feeling that way, but look, gamers are all playing at different stages. And people all have varying skill levels. As a content creator, I myself cannot expect everybody to be at this level. I can encourage it. You can bring a horse to water, but you can't exactly force it to drink. So from my perspective, You know, I just have to say, look, I get it. I know how people feel, but I think that they're making the right move because catering to the largest player base is probably the most important. If they don't cater to the largest player base, which is obviously the casual player base, then they're sunk.
Descendant. Thanks to your efforts, we've been able to fully
They are sunk.
restore Eamon's message.
So yeah.
As I suspected, it contains a lot of hidden meanings. The content is in the command console for you.
There's no such thing as the best character, Josh. You gotta build them all up. Different characters do different things. Some characters are good for certain runs, some characters are not so good for certain runs. That's the crucial key. Ooh, I finally get to progress the storyline. Let's see what's up.
This is General Amon. To all legions based in Ingress, I deliver orders from Karel. I'm bringing this message, and with it, the weapon for you to refine to all legions remaining in Ingress. A weapon which represents the pinnacle of the prowess of the ancestors, all too familiar to us founders. Not only is it the most powerful weapon in all of Ingress, it has caused irreparable damage to Clip-Off. Center in your minds the enormous scar we bear, and obey Graal, who stands on top of it. Embedded within Vulgus legions, the weapon of the ancestors has become part of their power. Strike terror into hearts of descendants. Teach them their flaws. Our grand invasion once more faces the origin of all wars. Rise up and see history repeat itself. Just like the endless repeating pulsations of the Iron Heart.
That's pretty swanky. Josh Sargent, as a beginner, your starter is good enough. If you want, you can build up Bunny or whatever, but the two main things you need to get is Sharon and Enzo. Enzo is for opening up encrypted vaults and farming Kyber and getting a lot of materials. Sharon is required to stealth outposts and makes it easier to acquire Enzo in the first place. So start a Descendant, build up Sharon, build out Enzo. But Enzo and Sharon do not require heavy investment. You can just slap some modules on them. You don't need to put energy activators, catalysts, none of them. I have the basic build for Sharon in my stealth guide, which is absolutely necessary when you want to farm things. And for Enzo, all you got to do is just get him to level 40 and slap some survival mods on him so he can go around and open vaults with him. That's pretty much it, Josh. Make sure to also check my ultimate F2P survival guide to learn which modules to put on your Descendants. You can build up any Descendant, it'll be fine. I do like the design of Amon as well. And Mira, I would recommend Gley. I love Gley. I got Nexon stressing. Why would I have Nexon stressing, fellow? Whoa, what would I do to make them stress? Thanks, Josh. I am kind of the best. But thank you. I hope my guides will be helpful. If you don't know where all my guides are, please do check out my playlist. All the information is in there. Sorry, got excited. Speech went too fast. Please do check out my playlist. All the guides you need are in there. Look for the ultimate F2P survival guide. That's the first step for everybody. Didn't mind how hard the new stuff was. You wanted to at least be able to do it with friends. Fair enough, Mr. Carice, and I agree. You know, we should have had matchmaking from the beginning. Alright, let's talk to Delpha.
The success of this operation will lead us to victory.
Ultimate Gley is so much fun, dude. Like, blowing up bosses with her was amazeballs.
On first listen, it seems that there was a fierce battle between the Vulgus and the Ancestors at some point in the past. From what I know, the Vulgus first appeared in our world 100 years ago, but this has revealed a different chronology. On top of this, our ancestors seem to have been able to cause considerable damage to the Vulgus. Considering the power of the weapon you faced, that isn't surprising. But it doesn't make sense. If our ancestors had triumphed over the Vulgus in the past, why are there no traces of them in Ingress?
Oh, by the way, Stefan, you will need the farming build first. So you can build your alt Gley now and use the farming build first because you need to put catalyst on Gley.
Clipoth, the Scar, the origin of all wars. These are all unknown quantities. Going forward, HQ will be tracking this information by... We have many questions for... This suggests that they were actively concealing this from us. Any intel we can find will be helpful. We must track Descendant. These enemy invasions are not over. Tell the guide that I'm counting on her to assist you with this. Right now, even if... No matter what.
So, storyline-wise, apparently the Magisters knew some stuff. And the Vulgus have been fighting the Ancestors for a long time. Sus. The Magisters have a hidden motive for sure. It has caused irreparable damage to Clipoth. Ooh, season level 21 already. Nice. Completed episode 1 for season 1. So legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold. Well, I guess that's the season 1 storyline. Once you clear the invasions, nothing more. You just get to hear it. Ooh, bunnies, accelerating skin. I'll save the gold gain. Take the paint. This I'll take. This. A new Excava. This one. This one. Ooh, new grappling hook. Oh, this is a chest piece. Okay, interesting. I'm almost to the cat, which is nice. But now that I can go helmetless on Bunkar, let me try. Ultimate Bunkar. Okay, no. Innocent. I think I'll go with innocent. Looks better. Little teddy bear. Ah. Okay, Sister of Battle Bunny is ready for duty. Oh, and I guess I'll put on this weird skin so I can have my Fortnite gun. Looks pretty cool, actually. Not bad. I don't mind it. Helmetless Bunny. And there's also Cat Bunny. Or just straight up ready to murder people Bunny. She could also be a nun with a helmet. LOL. Okay, going back to this. You might have missed it, King. Is the hotfix out already for Haley's drop rates? Yes. I play on PC, Josh. Ah, fair enough. In that case, then yes, bossing build will be out next week. Okay, let's go finish the other invasion. You're rocking the Cat Bunny, nothing wrong with that. Legion of Darkness. Okay, Legion of Darkness, we have to roll as Calby. So where is Shaltir? Ah, there she is. Apply the preset. Apply the Probo Pass. 1 second. Yep, this is okay. Then this one here is okay. We'll swap that to that. Alright, we're good. This is fine.
New subscriber detected.
This will work, and we'll put in some survival. Should be just fine. Okay, Farm B is ready to go. Now let me clean up the rest of my stuff. I gotta really work on Valby again soon. Favorite this. Phew. Wouldn't want to accidentally delete my new Excava. So legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold. You will remember me for centuries. Da, 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 yeah. I mean, I do love this outfit, but let's see. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I am talking about. Nunby. I'll be in Fire Brigade. Dead Bride. Yeah, nah, not a fan of that. Nunby. Already got this. Maybe another time. For now, this'll do. Na, 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 na.
If it's new research, I'm listening.
Untamed Enduring Legacy, you mean? Yeah. In general, for that one, you will want to kind of max out, you will definitely want to max out the... Actually, wait. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. I forgot I need to make these. I don't want to waste time right now. Okay, but yeah, for the Enduring Legacy, the unique ability maxing out really does help it a lot. I'm actually going to see the changes now for the Excava before we go and do the last one. So, okay, the accuracy will be improved. The duration of voltage charge and the max stacks will be reduced. The duration has no limit. Max stacks 3. Firearm critical hit rate per stack of energy grenade. Oh, so that's how this gets crits. Interesting. Yeah, I think maxing out the Excava will drastically change its crit rates. So that's how the Excava works. It needs the stacks of the voltage grenades. So you can shoot all the stacks. You can shoot off the stacks to drop your crit rate, but do a big boomba. I see. Okay. Standable under. Well, J-Strike, first you gotta follow the guide that I made for it. So if you haven't followed my guide for the hard mode executioner, please do. Okay? All my videos are in one playlist. Please do watch the videos. The videos will help you along the way. The more of my videos you watch and study, the better you'll be at this game. If you just go in blind, you will never be able to do anything, and that's the unfortunate, situation. All right, so I do really recommend checking out the videos. Okay, let's go. Caligo Ossuary. Let's try this out. Yeah, the Dead Bride outfit's a bit terrible, isn't it? Isn't it? And thank you to all those of you who signed up as supporters. For those that haven't yet, please do so. I'd be very grateful. FYI, this is the same one from before. So for those of you looking to do this one.
Descendant. The enemy has modified the
Okay.
weapon with
Yellow,
focus
blue,
technology
white.
and are using it to emit inversion energy. It appears they are defending the gate with it. The weapon contains ancient arcade. The structure on the ground draws and releases this. Descendant, I will show you the properties of the arcade stored within the weapon. You can disconnect the energy link using your own arcade.
Okay, done. Yep. Yep. The more you farm, the better. Yeah. But that's why you gotta study the guide. Not doing enough damage means you haven't worked on your guns. My guide contains everything, including the guns. It's not, I don't do guides for boss fights, J-Strike. I do comprehensive guides that tell you everything. My build, everything you need to know, pal. That's the key thing. Alright? If you want to really understand this game, study the guides. I promise you. If you find it useful, or if you find it like useless after studying the guide, you know, by all means, I won't even mind. I will legit just like, I will legit accept the responsibility for that.
So annoying. Here goes.
How can the platform be destroyed? That's wild.
Reload.
I hate the lighting in here. Phew. Yeah. That's why, like, because I know you haven't done anything yet, definitely watch more of the guides. As well, as once you watch the guides, right, you learn like a lot about how we do certain things, and it will basically just help you do really well. So again, I promise you. Alright, I've told everybody the same thing pretty much. I understand that many people may be apprehensive about using their limited game time to study, but if you do it, alright, I promise you you'll do really well at this game. So you got my word on that. Oh, come on.
Shields are gone. Boing, boing, boing. Shield.
There we are. Knowledge is power. They already did, Sean. This is the new stuff for the game. They don't. See, Stefan, the only bosses that can regenerate, they don't regenerate health, they regenerate shields. And this boss does not have a shield. Oh, sorry, the Order of Truth one can regenerate health, yes. But not this one. This is Legion of Darkness, dude. Different invasions have different bosses. This one never regenerates his health because he's Legion of Darkness. So just go in there and just kill him. And also, I mean, I was relatively fast in deleting his shield. So if you take 10 years to kill his shield, then you won't be ready. But this is why I told everybody, you gotta work on your guns. If your guns aren't ready, if your guns are not prepared for this, you're gonna suffer. I mean, for me, it's pretty standard most days, so I'm just chill. But I can understand those that might suffer a little bit. But yeah, these bosses don't regenerate their health fast at all. Order of Truth, yes, and Legion of Immortality regenerates shields very fast, but not Legion of Darkness. Legion of Darkness doesn't have shields. Yeah, the thing is, right, a lot of people just don't have enough damage to deal with them anyway. So the ones that you have to deal with in one phase, I did tell everybody it's one phase. Okay, pink, red, blue, easy.
To emit inversion energy. It appears they are defending the gate with it. The weapon contains ancient arcane. The structure on the ground draws and releases this. Descendant, I will show you the properties of the arcane stored within the weapon. You can disconnect the energy link using your own arcane.
Zoom. See you later, King. I'm almost done here myself. Most new players will struggle because, like I said, the enemy difficulty is around Molten Fortress level. Even I myself, yesterday when I played Valby with only, day before when I played Valby with 11,000 health, it was a struggle. Because it's just, the enemies are pretty strong. And a lot of people just didn't realize it. They thought it was a continuation of the storyline. That's what they were sold. But, you know, that's obviously not the case. It is not just a continuation of the storyline. It is in fact, you know, something more. Pink, red. The hell? Oh, pink, red, white. Okay.
This one's for you. Loading. Boing, boing, boing.
Here we go.
Descendant. The enemy commander is using.
So this guy green? Okay, so I just stand on the green.
We must find a device
I shoot him.
with the same arcade
I blast him with everything he's got.
Hack that device from above
Then I swap
to
over.
the immersion energy.
Here goes.
And of course, to the best of my knowledge, I try and blast him. Have enough damage in your gun and it won't be a problem.
My shield.
Fail to have enough damage in your gun and it's gonna be rough. One phase done. Enduring Legacy. Woo! Okay, 3-minute clear. Yeah, that's the thing, J-Stry. So what you need to do is just watch once you watch the F2P survival guide, first things first, go get Sharon. Once you have Sharon, you can stealth outposts. You learn how to stealth outposts, go get Enzo. Once you have Enzo, you can do vaults. These 2 Descendants and your starter is enough, right? Then you start farming void reactors. Okay? Then you can get all the different Descendants that you need. Not all are locked behind hard mode bosses. Is Thunder Cage a good substitute for Enduring Legacy? No. Thunder Cage is about 1/3 the strength of Enduring Legacy. Don't even try that. Don't even try to pull that off. Thunder Cage will never ever be anything like Enduring Legacy. So, like I said, please do not even try. I understand many people may want to try, but I do not recommend it. Well, the thing is, DEFCON, you can say that, but that might be a logical statement, but I'm going to say it straight. The thing is, people aren't logical. They want what they want. And if they want to farm Haley and you lock it behind invasions, but they're not invasion ready, of course they're going to complain. That's why they need to be very clear in their communications. I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. They need to be extremely clear with the communications that they're using and you know, expressing to people and saying, hey, you know, we get it, but maybe you could understand that, you know, this content's going to be at this level. They didn't do that. They didn't do any of that beforehand. They literally did not. So this is what caused the problem. This is what caused the issue in the first place. It had nothing to do with, you know, whether people were ready, not ready, all that kind of stuff. No. The main problem was that folks were told, you can get this Descendant, it's locked behind invasions. They thought invasions were a continuation of the storyline. Whether they're new or not doesn't matter. People want what they want. Mira Strauss, Greg's would definitely be better than Thunder Cage, at least, for that kind of thing. Yep, Sharon is super easy to get. So, the thing is, right, what happened here, what happened today, what happened in this season, was a drastic miscommunication on all sides. You know, people on the one hand were saying like, oh yeah, you know, everything's gonna be hunky-dory and fine. On the other hand, it wasn't. You see, what they needed to tell people was that, look, this is the new Descendant. If you want her, she's going to be with enemies of this level. It's going to be endgame content, be ready. But the thing is that we had just come out of the preseason. A lot of people had only just joined the game as well. You know, a lot of these little things are so small, but they need to be communicated. Yeah, no, Greg's is fine if you've built it up as well. I find it only useful on Valby, but it's okay. It's an okay weapon. I just prefer Enduring because Enduring is a beast. Yep, keep at it, J-Stry, keep at it. That's the most important thing. Let's see. Which piece am I lacking the most? This one. And lo and behold, it's in Magister Lab. Go figure, right? Okay. Let's go solo the shenanigans. Hard operation, Magister Lab. Let's see how fast I can run it. Assuming I just don't care. Assuming I throw my hands in the air, shake them like I just don't care. Valby's a good Descendant. She is very strong and pretty powerful. I can probably manage 2 runs before I have to go for lunch, but let's see how I go.
HQ here.
Yeah.
Commence mission to recapture Magister Lab.
I'm a streamer, and that's literally what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to answer your questions. The thing is, look, I can get mad at people for not understanding everything because I've been dealing with it all day. But at the same time, somebody's new. They need help. Who else are they gonna call? Are they gonna go talk to those other people out there? Because if they're just gonna get wrong information, I have to do double the work later. I'd rather they just ask me, even if they have to ask the same question. At least they're gonna get the correct information. Misinformation is the biggest problem with this game, because okay, look, I'm an official content creator. Everybody knows this. Yes, I get it. I've said it a billion times, but the fact is that as an official creator, I'm bound by rules. And if I'm bound by rules, it means that I can't just tell you guys, oh yeah, just do this, just do that. Like, it doesn't work that way. I have rules I must follow at all times. And this is why I will not spread misinformation or the wrong ideas. But other people may not be bound by those rules. Other people may not have those rules to keep them in check. So they can just say whatever they want to you, and there are no consequences. This has happened so many times already. Like, people have been told, oh yeah, no, somebody told me this shit, somebody told me that shit. Is that true, RealAsianRobot? Then I have to tell them, no, it's not true, explain, blah, 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 blah. I'd rather just come to me and ask questions. It's a lot easier. I mean, I could take it as a world chat, but for me, I'm just chill because I understand that at the end of the day, everybody's just here to learn. Everybody's just here for information, you know. It's not a big deal, and it's certainly nothing bad, you know. Folks are just here to learn, to get better at the game, to you know, understand more. There's no shame in that, and they should be given that chance to learn and understand more. Because that's what we're all about, right? I can't have a community if I'm not even willing to engage in my community. Yep, that's why DJ Sammy doesn't go to anybody else anymore. Because he kept falling for all the stuff, and I kept telling him, no, this isn't it. This is wrong, that's wrong. Now he just comes here. He got a question, he'll ask me. And it's the easier way, you know? Like, no shade to others, but there's always a difference for any video game. If they have certain creators that they say are their officials or partners or whatever, they can use different terminology as well. But those creators are always bound by contracts and rules. Like, I have to have a clean stream. I can't just, you know, shoot my mouth off and just talk random stuff. No, I gotta do it legit. Hell, I'm so legit I can't even buy Descendants. So I do everything like based on the same things, the same grind that you guys go through, you know? Like, that's what we do. That's what we do here.
Thank you.
Oh, got a Haley piece, so that's 1. I'm gonna mark that down. That's okay, J-Strive. Doesn't bother me.
HQ here. Commence mission to recapture Magister Lab.
Troy story? No. Doesn't matter how long you followed or subscribed to me for, we don't do that here. And besides, I apologize, but I find it a little bit sus because those who have genuinely supported and been at the shows and the streams, they know that the rule is that I only play with those that have invested in my stream, i.e. channel members. If you're not a channel member of a high enough rank, that means being plus ultra tier or higher, then no, I'm sorry. Why do we have this policy? Because it keeps us safe, alright? When I game with people, you know, I treat them like my family. That means they're on voice with me, alright? That means that I'm exposed to the risk that they may say something or do something, so no. It's only those that have invested in the channel seriously that we allow on with us, and that is our rule. It's kept us safe for 3 years. That's why I've got no drama in 3 years of being a YouTuber. Hey, nice, George. I'm about to head off, but I will be back in the evening. But I'm glad that you managed to fix your issue. The Haley piece drop rate seems to be vastly improved, so I'm actually going to be farming her tonight with Kaz. It's going to be good. Me and Kaz are going to spam all night. And of course, you're more than welcome to join us, Georgie Porgy. By the way, George, so sorry to bother you, but what about the lag issue on Xbox? Are we still having severe performance issues or things like that? Because, like, I can at least tweet at Nexon for you guys, but I need to know what's the situation over there because I'm not on Xbox. Thanks, Troy Story. I appreciate that. At least you're not one of those guys that's like, oh, he doesn't play with subs or followers. Unsub. You know, I hate those kinds of people because there's no genuine support there. Like, the people who game with me, you know, like, they really take this channel seriously, which is why, you know, they come on with me. But even if people don't, you know, all of my content's free to access and free to watch. But for the additional privileges, you know, you got to spend a little extra. So I'm glad that you're not one of those that, you know, doesn't understand that at the end of the day, I'm trying to make a living here. So I appreciate that. Lots of people, like, you know, they ask those kinds of questions, then they get mad when you tell them how it is. And I'm like, homie, I'm running a business here. Like, the people, obviously the people who put the money in are going to get the returns. It's true. There's a lot of people who come out here and say, can you help me? But then when you tell them the policy, they're like, they never come back. You don't see them again. It proves that they weren't interested in me as a streamer or my content. You know, they just want free carries. And we don't do free carries here. Xbox is lagging bad. I see. Yes, of course, King Spanky. This is my Bossing Bunny build. So for those that don't know, I use the Bossing Bunny build for infiltrations. Why? Because the farming build is good for hot. Ooh, another Haley piece. That's 2 for 2. This is gonna be easy. I'm gonna try one more time. But yes, please take note that the Bossing Bunny build is used for infiltrations. Why? Because the Bossing Bunny build is faster at killing the boss at the end, and you don't want to waste time. If you want to do the fastest runs, always do this. And plus, enemy density in the hard mode infiltrations is always lower than in the farming areas. That's why the farming bunny build can still do this. It's still good, but the bossing build is always used for hard infiltrations. However, the farming build is used for like the block kyber mining or things like that because the ring kills everything in its AoE. That's the crucial key. So if you use the right tool for the right job, you'll never go wrong. Use the wrong tool for the wrong job and you're always gonna go wrong, you know? No, I do believe you, Mira. You know, considering this update, it's looking good. PlayStation, I haven't heard many complaints about, but thank you for letting me know. Yeah, the Xbox issue seems to be the biggest one right now. A lot of people have been experiencing a lot of lag, so I'll definitely tweet at the devs later today. I don't know if they'll listen, but I'll try. I'll try and help you guys out at least. I run a very tight ship, but you know, my people got my back, and I'm very grateful. Thanks, George, by the way, for letting him know. But just let me know if I go off after this and you haven't had time to respond, George. Just let me know via Discord. I'll send my tweet after lunch, and I'll try and get things settled. Yeah, you have to click the join button, but it's gonna cost you a monthly amount, Troy. So my honest answer is please wait. Make sure that you really want to be a part of the crew and the community first, because it is a monthly paid commitment. Do not spend more than your budget or things like that, and definitely make sure that you feel it's worth it first. I don't ever tell people to sign up on memberships immediately. I would say hang out at the streams first, see whether or not you like our vibe for like maybe a month or so, or even just a week at least. You know, I know you've been following me for a week, but I haven't really seen you on streams much because your name seems new to me. So just make sure you really enjoy the content, you really enjoy hanging out before investing in the channel, because it's extremely important that it's a worthwhile investment for you. If it's not a worthwhile investment for you, then I don't want to be taking your money and not giving you the returns that you deserve. So that's very, very important to me, because customer service is number one. And I take that very seriously on this channel. So I want to make sure that people know what they're getting into, they know what they're buying into. Like even George, he's actually followed me across a few different games before finally deciding that he wanted to support. And that's important, because I don't take money or food out of people's mouths. Hey Red Ghost, how's it going? You made it to the tail end of my stream. I'm on my third run of Magister's run right now, just trying to see if it'll drop a third Haley piece in a row. I've gotten 2 in a row so far. I'm just trying. Understandable. Thank you, Mirror Strauss. I'd appreciate that. I mean, either way, the more if anyone is experiencing a lag issue, make sure you at least tweet to the devs on First Descendant. They're trying their best to fix everything right now. So let them know. Let them know. The devs are listening. I'll be tweeting about the Xbox issue this afternoon, but yeah. The lag was bad. Fair enough, King Spanky. And yes, do check out the Bossing Bunny build video, because this is exactly what you're seeing.
Thank you.
Failed on that one a bit. Oops. Killed him too fast. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind that I killed him too fast. Okay, no Haley P's this time, but I wonder if it's because I didn't meet the score. I'm gonna attempt it one last time. So I'm gonna try it one last time. No problem at all, Red Ghost. It drops 1 piece per run, but I've only gotten 2 pieces so far in 3 runs. I'm testing a 4th, but in the 3rd run, I did not meet the appropriate score amount. So I'm checking now. It's a tough grind, but it was intended to be this way.
HQ here. Commence mission to recapture Magister Lab.
Han, if you are thirsty, please make sure that you have a bottle of water beside you at all times, okay? You can quench your thirst by drinking water, okay? It could be Mira. I want to see, because now I'm going to make sure I meet that score rate. I'm going to actually guarantee that I meet it, and then we'll see. Water is what solves your thirst problems, okay? Don't worry, water is not a premium skin that you can buy. Water is a beverage, alright, that is free, and it will help quench your thirst, okay? Yeah, of course. I will be. I have 2 shows per day, every day except Sunday. Well, ginger tea is good too, my friend. Well, Mr. J Strive, it's just root beer and Dr. Pepper. You live a wild life, my friend. Please be sure not to consume too much sugar or you will have a sugar crash. I'm always there, Red Ghost. If you need to see my stream schedule, please check the description of the stream. My stream schedule is in there. Well, you know what? You're kind of right about that, Mira. Water prices have been going up. Fresh water might actually be a hard find sometimes. Yes, Wally. I mean, the new missions are the best way to get Haley pieces, but you can only do 4 per day, so that's 12 extra pieces of Haley per day. That being said, the infiltration drop rates have been pretty good. I'm testing them out now, but it seems almost close. It seems very, very good compared to the past. Like, I'm getting almost a piece every single run, which is really good. So as long as there's some feeling of guarantee that I'm gonna get it, I think that's okay. You know, I think that that's fine. This I can dig. Listen, you should not only be subscribed to me. Don't call it follow, alright? Call it a subscribe. Why? Because follow is for Twitch. Follow is for Twitch nerds. Nah, subscribe to me. You gotta hit the bell, turn the notifications on. You don't wanna miss a show? That's the way. You don't wanna miss a video? That's the way. We upload a lot. Because we teach a lot. I'm gonna take a chill pill for a sec. So this is what we call score padding. Sometimes you slow down the run so that you max out the score. And I do sometimes score pad when I'm not confident that I'm gonna hit the final limit. So right now I'm at 28,000 and I know I need 29,000 for the final score. So we're gonna pad a little bit. And now we got 28,500. The boss always gives 1,000, so we're just gonna kill him right now. Score padding completed. Easy breezy.
Thank you.
I got a Haley piece. It might be tight to score. Well, I'm very happy to hear that, George. Still, don't spend too much on me. You got spicy skins to get. I value my people, and George has been a very good friend. So I got a Haley piece this time. It's 3 out of 4. I did not meet the score before. Later on, I'll do some more in-depth testing. You can keep doing the invasion missions after 2 tries, but basically, if you complete the mission, that's 1 try consumed. So what I would say is that if you're not going to get the maximum score, or you feel like you can get a better score than what you're about to get, you can just abort the mission and restart the invasion. How far along am I with Haley? I have 4 times 3 times 2. No, 4 times 3 times 3. That is 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 4 is 36. I have 36 of her pieces, and I just got 3 just then. So yes, score is important. Good, J-Stry. I hope I remain the only one. Now, ladies and gents, before I have to go, please do one last thing for me. Make sure you guys register me as your content creator, alright? It's free to do so. That way, anytime you purchase anything in game, I'll get a small commission, and it helps the channel grow as well. I'm trying to gather as many supporters as I can so I can tell Nexon, hey, I'm your #1 guy, okay? Please listen to me, alright? I'm trying to get to 1,000 active supporters. Working very hard on it. So I'd be grateful for any support that I do get. So please do register me. And George, once again, thank you so much for being the awesome guy you are. I'm going to head off now. But I'll roll back maybe a little later. Excuse me. Alright? So I'll see you guys then. Thank you very much. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!